Holy shit, Taco, thank you so very much, my boy. Welcome on in, everyone. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the gifted subs, my friend. Hugely appreciated, and have a good night. Sorry that you can't be here for much longer, but I suppose sorry as well that I started to stream sort of late. Still fixing the schedule, but hey, we're getting there. It has taken us a hot second to find this this here match, but we finally have managed to do it. I don't know if this is a fluke or if this is how things are right now, but boy oh boy, that was like 5+ minutes to find this killer match, which is unfortunate and kind of stinky if I do say so myself. It used to be the survivor was what was the issue, but hey, with the balancing, now that playing killer is a whole lot less painful, I imagine, by extension. Playing Survivor is a bit more painful, which, dare I say, you know, sounds balanced to me, because I feel like playing Survivor was too much fun and playing Killer was too much pain. But hey, now maybe we're going to have a surplus of killers. Mayhaps that's going to be what happens, and I hope that's not the case, but we're going to find out. The upcoming days shall tell us how things are going to be, and if it really gets bad, we might have to do some Survivor. We might have to, I don't know, change the time of the day that we stream. We might have to, lots of things that could happen. Who knows, who knows? Mayhaps, potentially, guitar stream? Nah, fuck that. Everything is unset up right now. That might be a project for the future. Back to the tier lists, who knows? Who knows? But welcome in, everyone, to yet another day of streaming. And hopefully this time, you know, I'm happy to report that actually I was able to stream a few days after my last stream. I haven't taken like a 10-day long break between streams this time, and hopefully that will remain the case here on out. But hey, only time will tell, eh? Because I cannot claim to be reliable. But here we are, playing ya boy Oni with the fancy new skin from Attack on Titan in a map that I'm not the biggest fan of, particularly because you kind of have to go around breaking shit, and it's a bit annoying due to that. But I suppose it could be, well, yeah, it could be way worse, so I guess we ought not to complain about this too much, because it's not the game, it's not Batum. It's not those godforsaken places, right? I already see like a dead hard right off the bat. And I also see like 27,000 people. I think this was that hard? Then that's presumably... What the hell did you do? Okay, I don't know if she was trying to like use lithe or something, but... that was a sketch move. Holy shit, that man almost had me. Well done, sir. Yay, Gucci, welcome on in. Nice to be here. Nice to see you as well, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Welcome on back. And I gotta say, I already feel rusty. I mean, I guess it's only been a couple of days since I played this game, but I haven't been playing it long enough to the point where, you know, I have my sixth instinct of a no-life gamer back. I still need to get that back. That guy seems to want to get chased, which makes me not want to chase him. And I figured there was going to be a rescue. And yeah, I'm more enticed to chasing somebody else. Simply because... Man, who rescued you? I don't want to have the fucking tunnel. Oh, there you are. Is that a lithe gamer? Don't have to tunnel that relentlessly right off the bat. Sadly, we don't quite have our power just yet. And I don't think this is a hit. Ooh, never fucking mind. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, Cindy, welcome on in, my friend. Long time no see. How have you been? Long time, by the way. What the fuck? I don't know if that was lag or if she misclicked or what, but hey. Guess that was meant to be a VOD and it wasn't. Oh, good for me. How are you, Cindy? Welcome on in. Your game just started. Gotcha, my friend. Well, best of luck. I hope you get plenty of kills. Assuming you're playing something like Valorant, in which killing people is good. If you're playing, I don't know, a game in which murdering is not the objective, then I hope you get whatever would be considered successful in such a game. I have my Legion tech for you to try later if you're up to the challenge. Oh yeah, you got it, my friend. Just drop it in chat. I'll be happy to give that a shot. Will it work? Who knows? Only time will tell. Okay, there's somebody. I think they're going all the way over there. That's alright. All the way to the other side of the map to get the rescue. I might have to... Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way back to that hook. Just because that girl... Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. This works too. She didn't fucking... Oh, what a genius. Okay, this is the girl we've already hooked. What? That was weird. I think I just fucked myself here, huh? Is she a hole herself? Okay, she's just disappeared. What the fuck? Sound? Alright, there we go. Thank you for the lurk, Cinny. Appreciate it, my friend. Best of luck with your game once again. We're doing alright. Oh, hi. You probably will regret doing that. I can only imagine. Let's go ahead and kick this just to not waste the pop. Besides, we do have Call O'Brien to make that kick even more worthwhile. Man, what the hell? There you are. I was very confused for a second there. I don't think I can do anything to stop that. I don't have to worry about that hard anymore. Oh, fuck, I hit that weird dude. I think she's fine now. Yeah, what a shame, huh? There you go. Alright, cool. I would have gotten her earlier if I didn't mess that up. But that is okay. I was not... I sort of overflicked, if you know what I mean, and I wasn't facing the wall, so if the Steve was around, I could actually have gotten a flashy save there. That save happened like half a second ago. How the heck are they so far away already? Oh, come on. Why is it you? I mean, I could kill you right away, but I don't really want to. But I don't know. Okay, I see scratch marks. They're not going to rescue. How odd. But there's somebody over here. Okay, as long as I keep track of them, should be totally good. There you are. Kate, welcome. I think this Kate's got sprint burst. I think she just used it. She should be able to make it somewhere else before I catch up to her, right? Oh, fuck, the box. Damn it. Okay. Is that a lithe instead, actually? I think she's got a lithe. Never mind. Okay, now I think she's in trouble. Unless I fuck this up. That was like laggy and weird. It was for a second there. That was bizarre. Wasn't this the girl who tried to vault the window? And she couldn't vault it, so like maybe her internet is laggy or something. That was just bizarre. Because last time she tried to vault the window, she just kind of ran into the window and then didn't do anything. Which was unfortunate for her, unfortunate for me. And now she just sort of teleported back, and then I downed her, and then she was, you know, somewhere else entirely. So I don't know if her internet is maybe a bit shady. Hey, Undertale, welcome on in. Hello there, my friend. How are you? Hope you are well. Hope you're having a good time. Alright, there's that Steve. I'm still not the most enticed to chasing him. To be entirely honest with you. I feel like if I chase other people and this dude's trying to get my attention. Oh, okay, there's the person to go to. Although, walking around like that. Probably a sprint burst gamer. Nice, she got herself stuck a bit. Okay, this should be a down unless I mess this up. Nice. That girl's still on the hook. I could try to go for her. Would that be worth it? I think so, right? Sure that she dies? Wow. Nobody even coming, huh? Your buddies just let you die completely. Okay, that's good for me. Oh, shit. Fuck. I think... Okay, there's that, Steve. We can try to use Tinker to our advantage. Yes! There we go. Alright, that's wonderful. That girl is up, I figured, but that is okay. I think at this point... they're not going to be coming back from this, particularly because of the pop we're about to get on this generator. No more Tinker on this gen, or that one, by the way. That girl's dead on hook, didn't even realize that. Alright. Good, thanks, how are you? With the movie in the new house? It's good, my friend. Happy to hear you are well, and I'm doing good as well. The moving, I feel like we're pretty much done with the moving process. There's still, like, some, you know, it's still a little bit unorganized. We still have to, like, fix some things. There's still, like, some final touches to get in the house. Like, you know, gotta get, like, a mirror. Gotta get some portraits, because the wall... Oh, hi. Actually did not. Okay, you got to live. I cannot deny that. But you know, largely, house is pretty much done. Move's pretty much done. Doing good. Happy to hear you're doing good. This man has no fear. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this guy, I can already tell just by the way he fucking runs around that he's a fucking, like, god gamer. Yes, I was hoping to just break that. Okay, Yui and I are BFFs now. Not quite there. Where you go? There you are. This is gonna be the kind of guy who's like tougher to catch with my power than without, for sure. Hi. There we are. Gotcha. Took a little bit of work, but no. Good, good. Stop. Yeah. This man dies, you live. That's how it works. You gave me the medkit. I didn't see this guy offering me his flashlight. So he must perish, sadly. No, go away. Absolutely not. If he Kobe's, then he can live as well. Otherwise, it's death for him. Can't wait for him to have deliverance. Deliverance plus DS incoming. Is there enough blood that I can get my power? Probably somewhere, right? Particularly... Oh yeah, definitely if I go up there. What are the chances that that girl's got Unbreakable? Should still be a pretty popular perk, right? Did Unbreakable get nerfed in any way? Because I feel like that's one that's like super... They nerfed a lot of perks that were... like overly used. Unbreakable is one of the most popular ones. I wonder if they did anything to change it. I'm actually not sure of it at all, right? No offerings for the hatch. So I'm afraid we would just, yeah, just gotta let this guy die and then give her hatch and then bless. But hey, she offered me the medkit, she gets to get away. The guy didn't offer me his light. So, you know, an item for a soul, right? That's how it works. Just die already, bro. What are you waiting for? Christ. Guess maybe he's angry at Yui and he just wants to like waste her time to get back at her in the only way he can. Mayhaps that is what is going on. Alright. You and I'm gonna take you around a tour of this map. Let's wait to see if it's gonna spawn. And then shack. No luck. Let's walk around. This is when agitation really comes in clutch. Oh, there we are. Never mind. I mean, it still would have helped, you know, but when you get lucky and you just run into the hatch like that, then I guess it's no big deal. Yeah, go in. Go in, my child. Beautiful. That's a good match for us. Worked good, went nice. Who was the obsession? Did we manage to kill them? Hopefully it wasn't the Yui. It was not the Yui. Wonderful. And we had a altruism gamer. Oh, lucky break on the Yui. Good thing I was only there, huh? Bless. One dead hard gamer still. There was somebody... Oh, 2 lies. I thought I saw a sprint burst, but I guess I'm just stupid. Yeah, alright. Hey Zenji, welcome in, my friend. Not quite. I'm a weird fella. I am living in Sweden. However, I am originally from Brazil and I speak English with an American accent. I am, you know, from all over the place. Well, welcome on in. Thank you for checking out the stream. GG, well played, my friend. You gave me some good jukes during that chase. The entire time I was avoiding chasing you, honestly, because I figured just by the way you played and the way you like took the corners and you hugged the walls, I was like, fuck, this guy's really good. So I'm not even gonna, you know, I'll try to go for him the least that I can. And then it ended up working out for me. But I had like probably like 15-20% left on my power when I was able to like get you with that vault. If it hadn't been for that, I'm sure you would have given me a much longer chase. So very nicely played, and appreciate checking the stream out. Only got one chase. Yeah, sorry about that, my friend. I will say, if you'd like to pick a killer for us, my friend, we let chat decide the killer. We have every single one of them unlocked. If you'd like to pick any killer in particular that you would like to see, all you have to do is drop it in chat. And I will be happy to play that killer for you in about 5 minutes, question mark? I don't know. Because it seems that the killer queue times are pretty long. That being said, is it going to remain that way for the rest of the night? Was it a one-time thing? Is it gonna be like this for forever? Who the heck knows? Controller nurse, I got you, bro. I got you, hold up. Alright, let's put on nurse. Let's, I don't even know what the heck build this is. Somebody requested it last. But we can put on, let's put on good perks on her because, dear God, we're gonna need it, right? If we're gonna play controller nurse. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, my friend. I can hook you up. Where's the cable? Oh boy. It's been a hot second, so let's use a controller. There we go. Alright. This might be the first time. There we go. First time that anybody requested specifically a controller. So let's see how the hell this goes. Because I'm not that great at nurse to begin with, to be entirely honest with you. I'd say I'm a decent nurse. Can't claim to be great. So I think this is going to be funny. Should we try the same exact build that we had last time? That's really good, right? Yeah, frick it. Let's go. Should we mayhaps replace... Nah, I reckon this is good. Yeah, we could replace Stinker for Starstruck, maybe. Let's not... Yeah, no add-ons. Let's go. Big boy. Queue times are so long. I just hopped on Survivor. Yeah. I guess it makes sense to an extent, right? Like, playing killer feels really good right now. They like balanced a lot of things out to the point where killer is a freaking blast, which is good because it used to be pretty dang painful, right? Used to be not the best experience in a lot of ways, and now the game does feel a lot more balanced. Have they over buffed killer? I don't know. I still feel like the biggest issue is like Swift, right? Like the way they need to give solo queue ways of like communicating with each other, right? They need to bring the gap between Swift and solo queue closer. That way they can, like balance things for both of those. Because right now you could say, yeah, they definitely, overbuff the killers for solo queue. But now if you're going against like a Swift, then now the game is balanced or something like that. Because if you're playing Survivor with a group of 4 friends and communicating, or if you're playing with 4 randoms, then you're basically playing 2 different games, right? And it's like, it's gotta be damn near impossible for behavior to balance the game for both. Like, either, some stuff is either gonna be too weak against Swift or too strong against solo queues, blah, 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 blah. But, if they can bring that gap close together by giving solo queue some ways of, like, communicating, like, just, like a communication wheel, right, that every game has. Hey, Mads, welcome on in. How are you, my friend? How you doing? Oh, look at that. Okay. That was definitely not as short as it used to be. But at the same time, it wasn't super long either. I don't mind that. That was only like, I don't know, a couple of minutes or something. Damn, that's a Prestige 16 Claudette. Holy shit. God damn. Main killer 2, gotcha. Who's your killer main? Well, it's Nurse with a controller, right? That's what you said? So I salute you, my friend. Returning after a 2-week break. Yeah, I haven't been playing a whole lot recently. I used to play this game like every day, and then I took, because I moved and like I had to do a bunch of stuff, so I sort of stopped streaming for like a month or so. Then I've only been playing once or twice a week. Now after the update, I am trying to actually return to the game and stream more, at least 3-4 times a week, and I haven't quite gotten my no life gamer 6th instinct back just yet, but hopefully we will. That will change. Also, once again, we are doing controller nurse, so forgive me for any nonsense that's about to happen. I do not even know the buttons. I sometimes I do play, when I feel like being lazy, I will play Survivor on controller, just because you get to like lie back and stuff, you know. And I feel like Survivor on controller is pretty chill. Killer on controller, I think, is going to be a whole lot more difficult, but hey, we're going to see. Particularly nurse, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm on a 69 win streak with nurse. My friend, you can never play nurse ever again. That way you can maintain that. Because if you, or you can, and if you lose, right? But if you win, then you're going to be on a 70 win kill streak, and that's nowhere near as fun. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Swift will always win. Yeah, it's a massive advantage being a Swift, right? And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing with your friends, so I don't, you know, like, people go like, oh, you shouldn't be able to play with your friends, or you shouldn't be able to use Discord or whatever. I think that's pretty kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. There's somebody else, so I'll try not to go for the FK person. Maybe I'll be regretting that, though, soon, because of my controller situation. But I do think that, you know, they need to, like, buff... Perfect. I'll pretend like I meant to do that. They need to buff solo queue just to make it close to Swift. That way, you know, that way it's gonna be easy for them to balance the game. Okay. Actually working out. What's the button to pick it up? Right bumper. Gotcha. I was AFK for a bit. I would give you the Legion build. Barbecue, Discordance, Call of Brian, Thana. Give it a rating, please. Well, you're playing... Oh, hang on, just 1 second. Just gotta focus for this one. I think they finish it. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be multiple people. Shame. That girl's not AFK anymore. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hang on. Fuck. You're playing Legion with Thanatophobia, right? So you're already doing it right. It's like right off the bat. I like where your head's at. Then you got what, like Call of Brian? Barbecue and Discordance? That's a really good build, yeah. I would definitely, if I had to like put a number on it, I would definitely like just kind of off the bat give it like a, I don't know, 8, a 9, something like that. Seems like a really good build for sure. It's one that your boy Legion can make plenty of views of as well. Allow me to just go over here. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was light too. Shit. Even if I hadn't messed that up, I don't know that I would have gotten her there. Because I didn't see that coming. I guess that is one thing they really have to be a lot more mindful of now that that hard got nerfed. There's somebody here. Yep. Because it used to be that, you know, every time you could pretty much just guarantee that most people were going to have that hard, so you wouldn't have to worry about all the other stuff. Now you actually have to watch out for sprint burst, you have to watch out for lithe, which I like a whole lot more, because there's, you know, things you can do against those perks. What the fuck? The basement's here! Oh, that is... God, that is sad. Alright, hang on. This is when I reckon this is when things start to fall apart. 2 people injured, though. There's one of them. I was about to say, can I... Fuck. Alright, bless. I'll take it. It's not going as bad as it could be. Good try. That's why I ended my stream. Right on, my friend. Honestly, at 69, you'd never play Nurse ever again. And you just tell people that you were on a 69 kill streak with Nurse, and they go, oh, sure, you're gonna go for 100, and you go, are you a fucking idiot? Why the fuck would I play Nurse ever again? Fuck. Alright, hang on. Come on. Can I stop that at least? I'm not gonna lie, this is a sad fuck! This is a sad situation, what's happening right now. That is a shame. They are doing a good job of countering. I don't know if they caught on to the fact that I have all these anti-gen perks. Like Tinkerer and Up. 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 That is not easy to do on a controller, let me tell you. Yeah, like Tinker and Pop and Columbine and stuff, but they're doing a good job of countering those perks. Because I don't know if they're from the beginning jumping on gens together like that. Ha! Fuck! I figured what she was gonna do. But with the controller, I didn't have the coordination to pull it off, like mechanically speaking. Okay, there you go. Oh, Christ. They're swift, they're beatable, but an actual good team on comms will always win. Oh yeah, I wouldn't say like always, because you know, there's all. I feel like a big part of this game has to do with like luck and stuff, right? Like you can get like a terrible map for killer, terrible map for survivor. You can get like too many pallets, not enough pallets. You can get, you know, like a super sweat killer that gets the chance to like snowball early because things line up just right. But it's just, you know, a giant advantage for sure. Fuck off. Thank you. Hey, Luxer, welcome on in. Hello, handsome yourself. How are you, my friend? How have you been? Hope you have had a good fun day. And hopefully it's about to get more fun. If you like watching me struggle with a controller on what's probably the hardest killer in the game. But hey. I'm happy it's not a fucking total disaster, if you know what I mean. That I'm able to, you know, sort of get a few downs here and there. And to be fair, these guys seem quite good too. Dun 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 dun. So I guess I ought to be even happier given that. That was too ambitious of a swing. Wait, she go this way? She did. Shit. I don't know that I can make it there. I mean, I gotta go for somebody who's injured anyways, right? Ooh. I gotta be real careful. Oh! No! Fuck, dude. I didn't expect her to back up like that. I could have just swung then and there, and that would have been it. That's a bit of a shame. Hello, friend. Do you have sprint burst? Okay, you don't. Eh. There we go. I guess it doesn't matter who I go for, does it? Okay, there you go. The basement blink was legendary. I have a track record of accidentally blinking into basement with Nurse. Especially when I don't, even when I do have the thing that tells you where you're going to blink. Sometimes you hold it and then, you know, for like the split second, that's like, ends up being the worst time possible. It goes like under and then you blink into the basement and it's just painful. What? Oh, that is actually, I mean, I guess, yeah. Thank you, thank you. She would have, if I had downed her, she would have gotten up off the ground. So I suppose it doesn't matter so much, but that is unfortunate. I guess that's why she was so cocky about it, huh? They must be, I think they're playing together, right? And her buddies let her know that the gen was about to be done, so she was like, okay, I can take a hit for free. Even if he does down me, I can just, you know, just skitter away. Unless I had like fucking 50 stacks to save the best for last or something. Ah, fuck. Why are we playing with the controller? Luxor, it was a request from the Zenji, our newest friend. They requested us to play Nurse, but on a controller. And as you can see, it is going as well as you would. To be fair, I feel like it's going better than I would have expected. I can't even say it's going as well as I would expect, because I thought it would be like way, way worse. Although I gotta say, I gotta teleport a whole lot more often, but it's, you know, if I'm already too scared to teleport around, that I'm the greatest nurse who's ever played this video game. If I'm scared of teleporting around on a mouse and keyboard, you can imagine how I feel on a controller. Wonderful. If you look up, you get more distance with Nurse. Really? Oh. Oh, that is true, actually. Yeah, you're totally right. You get to, like, extend it a little bit, right? Leave me alone. Hang on. Alright, I'm a god. Can I... Dude, I'm trying to look down, but... Wait, hold up. Hold up. What? Wait, what was that? What was that? How did I get stunned there? Is that a new thing? If you blind a killer, they get stunned? She can stun you. Oh, out of my blink. Right. Okay, yeah, of course. That does make sense. Yeah, I was so confused because I didn't realize I was holding the blank. But there you go. Not as bad as I thought it would have gone, especially given how good these fellows were. So props to them. Let me catch up on chat super quick though. Oh god, wait, what's happening here? My mouse was going up forever. It doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Well played by these fellas. I'm used to seeing you struggling with killer by now. Oh yeah. That's how it is. That's how it be. Been without a PC for a month now. Still 1 to 2 weeks left. I'm sorry, my friend. But hey, it's getting there, right? You're over halfway done at this point. Think Blight would be worse? I don't even know. I feel like Blight would be worse if you'd never played the game right, but I think because I have a lot of experience with Blight, it wouldn't be as bad because I don't have anywhere near the same amount of time on Blight as I do on Nurse. You know, or sorry, I said that backwards. I don't have anywhere near the amount of time on Nurse that I do on Blight. But let's, because the queue time is a little bit long, let's queue up Gucci's build right away. It was Call of Brine, and it was, what was the other one? Barbecue, which I already have equipped. So instead of, wait, is this it actually? Discordance, Call of Brine, Thana, Barbecue. Yeah, nice. All right, here we go. Thank you very much for the build. Let's see how it goes. So there's a matchup I want to play Nurse later, not sure. Nurse is fucking fun, right? Can't recommend it with a controller unless you are used to playing with a controller. If you're not used to playing with a controller, then probably not going to go your way, as you can see. But hey, if you are a beast on a controller, right, then hey, that's just not going to stop you in the slightest. Also happy to hear you are good, Luxor. That's how my nerds look at the moment. A bit rusty after that break, trying to practice max sensitivity. Oh, and a controller, I guess? Yeah, that would make sense, right? That's what you would want. Like, max sensitivity would help for sure. But ain't letting me farm water bottles again, though? Yes, sir. You may resume the great grind for the water bottles. Particularly, Glowy. She wants to get 1 million. This little break that I took definitely has put a slight damper on her plans, if you know what I mean. For sure. But now both you and her get to go back to grinding bottles. Can you go back to playing with the keyboard? Oh, yes. It's definitely going to be, with your boy Legion, going to be back to keyboard. For sure. Not going to be messing with any more controller stuff, unless somebody specifically requests it, but hey, we'll also probably put like a cooldown on it. Because boy oh boy am I bad with the controller. I can play Survivor, no problem with the controller, but then again, I guess, you know, unless you're trying to go for like fancy CJ techs and light saves and all this sort of stuff, the mechanical skill isn't as important on a Survivor, if you know what I mean. Like actually moving and aiming and all this stuff, it doesn't matter as much. It's just sort of, you know, hugging the walls and running in a straight line as efficiently as you can. And that's what I tend to do. I don't really go for like fancy CJ techs and all that. My family is kidnapping me, so I can't farm water bottles. I'm sorry, Luxor. Can always leave the stream open, but then again, oh crap, never mind. They have the thing where you have to keep pressing the button, right? Isn't there like is it like better TTV that allows it, makes it so that you don't have to keep click the button and it automatically grabs the water bottles for you? Because that could be an option. You know, potentially. If you blind them while vaulting, for example, they're out of their power. Can you flash Legion out of their power without blinding them? Oh yeah. I think Gucci's onto something. I think I saw, was it like an Ots video? Or was it like a post on Reddit? Something like that. I saw something about it, so I think I can confirm what Gucci's saying. Clip link is a little clip I got the other day. Gotcha. I can't see it just now, but I might take a look at it in a second. Can you play next game with Deathslinger? You got it, Undertale. So Deathslinger game coming right up after this one. You have those add-ons, the base, well, power to 4.6 and bonus speed. They're all yellow. I don't know. Let's find out. 4.6. This one? I guess. Is this a good thing? Am I cucking myself? I don't know. What's the other one? Bonus speed per hit on Frenzy, and the one to the left. Oh, dope. Okay. So these two? Right, cool. I saw the timer and I panicked. I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna get it in time. Bless. No problem, Undertale, my pleasure. And anybody else who wants to pick a killer, as always, my friends, feel free to pick anybody you would like, and I'll be happy to play them for you. Especially because now, yes, with the change, the way they updated it, we get to, is this, ooh, Midwich. It's not too bad for us. We now get to have every single perk in the game for every single killer, and it's beautiful. I do have to get some of the killers to tier 3. Some of them are missing, but we do have every single perk on every single killer. There's only some of them are going to be tier 1 or tier 2. We can update those killers, level them up, try to make it so that we got tier 3 on everybody, and then after that, I'm already being attacked. Jesus Christ. Then after that, we can work... we can work on survivors. And I already have every single survivor. That's not true, actually, because of the new survivor, but apart from that, I have every single survivor perk on, who was it? Ace and Fang, I think. But hey, with the new update, we can actually feasibly get it on all of them. They're really good, but you're slower without getting any hits, so be careful. Like, do it in their face. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I feel like usually before... Hello. Like, the first hit, usually you don't worry too much about, huh? There we go. Okay, I'm fast as fuck. Oh, but they're on the other fucking side of the planet. Shit. Because, yeah, like, the first hit, you would normally just make sure you do it in their face anyways, right? Shit. No, the sprint burst! Fuck! That is so close, dude. Oh, that is depressing. Great use of sprint burst here. If I had gotten her, I'm pretty confident that would have been easy peasy down for us there, huh? Unless I really fuck things up. Alrighty. We do have a Thana that's going to be doing some work for us. Alright. But now with the faster breaking speed. Yeah, she's... And now without that heart as well. Bless, dude. Alright. Let's go ahead and put you on that hook. That one's got your name on it. You, good sir, are gonna give me a hit for free. I'll take it. Thana stacks, yes please. She must have been close, but not... Well, clearly not close enough. Oh, this man just disappeared, bro. Crap. Could have been... Would it be like a lucky break gamer, you guys think? Or maybe... Ooh, I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Let's just move on. Try to look for somebody else. We don't have Tinker. That's worth remembering. That's Urban Evasion Gamer. Combined with probably Sprint Burst? No? Huh? So why did you... What the fuck? I'm very confused, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh shit, she juked me. Well done. Cool. Oh, this is a bad one. Did I make it in time? Fuck. Okay, bless. Oh, but now I don't fucking make it up, back up. Yeah, nah, shit. Might as well cut our losses and get this guy because I guess I didn't really think that through. Let's get you. Gonna go this and then. Oh, never mind. Just pre-dropped it. No biggie. Is this? I mean, I can barely hear a thing. I wonder if this guy's got like the new Iron Will, where like you can kind of hear them, or if just my audio is just way too low. Oh man, I'm eating all the pallets. Cause I'm getting some of those broken. That's not the worst thing in the world, is it? But I think, yeah, this has already been broken, so good night. Still sort of have to wait out the dead hard because you never know when a madman is going to be using it still. Thankfully, they don't get to use it for distance anymore. That's called a brine. What does it mean when it's still yellow? That means that nobody has touched it yet? Is that? I can't quite remember. Oh, hi. Listen, I appreciate you, but at the same time, I will murder. Fuck! I'm actually the worst. What can I even say? I'm sorry, I just want to play the video game. Look, I'll even let you go. Boy, oh boy, was that a fuck up on my part, huh? Oh, you're still here. Ladies, please, just... I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, just sit here. Especially when it takes so long to find a game. I just kind of want to, you know, play a normal match. I don't want to, like, farm or meme around or whatever they're up to. Which I am sorry about, but... it is a really good build, by the way, Gucci. Can already tell you. Fuck. Like the perks are synergizing quite well with your boy's power. Probably could have been even better if the match was going more my direction. I feel like I'm not necessarily using Legion's power to their full utilities, but at the same time, the survivors are also kind of fucking about, so I guess it equals out a bit. Let's do some trouble. Does he have a window here? Nah. Okay, cool. Then he is in very big trouble, particularly because this is that useless ass room that doesn't have any tiles in it or whatever. I might eat a DS here, but I don't really want to go around looking for somebody else, so fuck it. No DS, bless. It didn't nerf DS as well, huh? So now it's even less likely, I suppose, that you're gonna be finding somebody with it. I better not see the bunny fangs. Urban envisioning around, I swear to God. I feel like an asshole, but at the same time, I just want to play the game, Ed. I'm sorry. Should be fast as fuck, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you worry, I can catch up to you. Fuck, not a pallet. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, sadness. The sprint burst once again came super clutch for her, so good job. The DS is a joke, by the way. You can catch up to them easily if they don't have a strong tile near them. Yeah, holy shit, dude. This girl's a god. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I totally get what you mean, though. It's a fucking, like, hard perk to balance, though, isn't it? Because the way it used to be, it was like the... Sometimes you couldn't do shit, right? It's like the survivor could afford himself, like, so many second chances with the DS alongside some other perks. But now it's like, oh, you play Nurse or you play Blighter or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you DS, it doesn't fucking matter. I just, you know, catch up to you in 0.2 seconds or whatever. So you might as well not even have that perk. So I suppose it's a tricky one to balance. I think I need to, like, boost my audio up, man. Everything is so fucking quiet. I can barely hear anything, really. Like all the, you know, the gen warnings and stuff are really, really loud. But everything else, all the sounds that matter that you do want to hear, those are all quiet as hell. Alright. They are having to spend a lot of time healing though to avoid the Thana. Bruh. Okay. Maybe they're done fucking about now. Hopefully, because, you know, I do feel bad doing this, but at the same time, hey, I feel like I've made it pretty clear the entire time that I'm, you know, I'm not up for fuckery. This is kind of actually, man, this is a good map in general for Killer, but for Legion in particular, it's actually sort of dog shit, isn't it? Because you can never just go in a straight line to the Survivor. You always have to, like, take all these paths and up and down and around the corners and yada yada. And that's really bad for a killer like Legion. Huh. Sneaky little fella, aren't you? Kinda low for us too. At least that's my opinion. Yeah. Wait, fuck. I guess I sort of... Christ. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, actually, never mind. They dropped. Beautiful. Okay. Now there's a chance. I'm gonna have to be as fucking efficient as I can with this. Come on, 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 come on. Man, even then, he just has to fucking hold W. Holy shit. Bless. Bless. Alright. We got one. Thank Christ, man. Boy, oh boy, did that take some work. If he had played around the pallet that was to his left out in the courtyard, I think he would have been totally fine, honestly. Steve is dead. Yes, sir, he is. Absolutely perished. And good old Barbecue and Chili is gonna let us know that there's a gamer who went into the basement hoping to find themselves a medkit, presumably. But sadly, all that they will find is me. And no medkit, sorry. Just a toolbox. Thanks, Barbecue. You're not... You still got to have... Jesus Christ, had a stroke. You still have some views. I guess I would like to let one of the bunny fangs go away. Since they're fucking about so much. Oh, shit. Notification there. Scratch marks, guys. You're in the lockers. Oh, Christ. Alright, does Chad want to cast a vote? Which of them shall I murder? Because it's gonna take too long. Particularly because they're only... Green or pink? You know what? Let's murder Pink Fang because green Fang is the better skin. Green Fang is clearly the superior bunny Fang, therefore the pink one must die. I like to play Legion and Legion meat map. Is it the game, I guess? If you can have a build that allows you to, you know, like the add-on that allows you to jump over the pallets and like break them and stuff. Legion cannot be bad at all in that map, you know? But at the same time, like the best maps, oh yeah. The problem with that one is just the pallets, right? Because that one does allow you to sort of go straight line to straight line. And you do have to take some corners, but nowhere near as much as this map. But boy oh boy, the maps on the map, or the maps, the pallets on the map are just torture. Yeah, meat plant. Yeah. The good old the game. The pallet factory. I heard a hook. Green wasn't a hook. Never. We have made a decision. She must die, and then this lady gets to live, because a green bunny fang is the best bunny fang. And I do appreciate the pistakery, but matches are just taking too long. I'm sorry. Also, it's getting awfully dark. I need to turn the light on. Alright, let's get you to... Let's get you to... I was gonna be done. I'm stupid, sorry. going to be downstairs, duh. Yeah. Blah. Right, you and I are best friends forever. Where'd you go? Yeah, let's go. This is one of them that even if they did bring an offering for it, it wouldn't matter. I appreciate the commitment. The absolute commitment to urban evasion. God bless. Oh, here it is. It's in the courtyard, yeah. Guys, I can just go pick her up. Because it's not like I'm one of the killers who like, can like make noise and sort of notify the survivor. I fucking hate, man, one thing that I think is really dogshit design is how there's a lot of maps that have blood on the floor. I think that is so fucking stupid. Like, that makes it so bad. Because you can never, like, track survivors by blood. It's too unreliable. I heard her. Oh, hi. Yeah. Go. Urban evasion all the way out. Bless. Alright, GG's. Death Slinger game coming up. As well as me turning on some lights. Who was the obsession? Somebody that got murdered, bless. Jill did fucking flashback the absolute living shit out of us, so props to her. Alright. The two pebbles. The two urbans, two bonds, two off the records. Absolutely incredible, except one of them with a better outfit than the other. Which is what made all the difference. Who would have known? Then this was the Sprint Burst gamer. Actually, they were both Sprint Burst gamers, but I think... Actually, no, it was Jill that managed to get away a couple of times thanks to Sprint Burst, wasn't it? Very good use out of that perk, so bless. And now, Death Slinger coming up. We do have to figure out, I guess, which killer we're going to start leveling up. Okay, although now it doesn't matter nearly as much, thank God. But we still have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Yeah, just 5 killers that we need to prestige a couple of times, and we're going to be done. And then one of them, I think we actually only have to prestige what? Actually, never mind. We have no killers left on prestige 1. And I wonder... Yeah, look at that. Level 50. Most of them are, I think, we're actually going to have to... Most of them are going to be level 50 already. Bless, dude. Thank God. But a match of Death Slinger coming up, as requested by our friend. And, as always, if anybody wants to pick another killer, just drop it in chat. Where the heck? I couldn't see Death Slinger for some reason. Hey, Caddis, thanks for the hatch. We were goofing around for the laughs. Oh yeah, I saw my friend. And I'm sorry that I didn't play along. But man, it's taking so long to find matches as a killer that, you know, like, I want to make sure I actually play the game and don't just, like, goof around too much and all that. So I do apologize for not playing along as much as I maybe otherwise could have, but appreciate the match, appreciate you checking out the stream, and I hope you are having some fun in your upcoming matches. And also, if you'd like to pick a killer for us, we let chat decide. That's sort of our thing, and we got all the killers unlocked. You can pick anybody who you'd like to see, and I'll be happy to play that killer for you next match. And how about we exchange Pop Goes the Weasel for... I feel like Save the Best for Last is just too good on Death Slinger, right? So let's maybe get rid of Tinker. Why not? Yeah, this looks like a spicy build right here. Level up Doctor for Overcharge. Try and use Floods of Rage if you want. It's godly on nerves and ranged killers. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's get rid of Colorite for Floods of Rage. Why not? Welcome. It's a Hex, isn't it? Or is it Scourge Hook, rather? I always forget. Is this Merciless? Hang on. This is Merciless. This is Floods of Rage. There we go. Alright. Pop, Save the Best. No Way Out. Floods of Rage. Pretty good. It's how good we hit rank 1 and went on full shenanigans, but are totally okay with killer scaling. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate the sportsmanship. Some people, you know, get very angry, which, like, I understand that it's frustrating, kind of like goofing around and, you know, not having the side to reciprocate, but at the same time, you can't, you know, demand that the other side do it right. So I do appreciate how reasonable and chill you fellas are. Because, you know, you get a lot of angry gamers gaming on Dead by Daylight. That's for sure. But anyways, let me just be right back. Just gotta use the restroom and turn some lights on because it's getting dark and I am starting to disappear. Wait, oh god, I hit the wrong scene. There we go. Whoops. Be right back, fellas. Alright, we're back just in time. It's a whole lot brighter. Gotta go around, have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by, caddies. Hope you have a good time, my friend. And I will see you around. And thank you very much for the follow as well. Just saw that. Hugely, hugely appreciated. Thank you so very much. We do have to update the follower goal, huh? Because I think we are not that close to 560, actually. I think we've lost a couple. No, not bad him. Fuck. Man, it's been so long since I've last been here. And I did not miss this fucking map. Oh boy, here we go. I mean, I guess with all the rebalancing changes, hopefully this will not be... Oh god, the green screen is fucked. Hang on. We're in the wrong scene. Sorry, fellas. Maybe with all the balancing changes, this map will not be as painful as it normally is, but I suppose that does remain to be seen. So why don't we go ahead and find out? Ooh, very nicely done. That was a good little juke by her. Let's see it. This girl seems quite good right off the bat. Lots of pallets on this stretch here, but hey, just bad M things. There we go. That doesn't really matter whether we hit her or not. Nice, but I guess for a stack, I'll say the best for last. It would be worth going for her. This girl seems quite good. She seems to be running things very efficiently. Oh boy. Yeah, this whole team seems really good. Now the one good thing is... she did use that heart, actually. Okay, she does have that heart. But We don't have to worry about her making for distance, so we don't have to be as mindful of it. But still watch out for situations in which it will screw us over like that. Let's put you in that hook. It's like nice and center. In the middle of the map. Not off to the best start. What the fuck? Oh my god, they're all fucking around, dude. I didn't fucking keep track of who the obsession was. That is such a fuck up, actually. I messed that up. Boy, oh boy. I could have been on my way to getting 4 stacks, and I'm back to nothing. This doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, not at all. There was also a mistake. Wait, why she bought to that? Huh. Oh, hello. What? Am I just bad? Am I just bad at judging? Oh man, the pain. She totally makes it. I'm too slow. I'm a fucking fat ass 110 killer, bro. Shit. Welcome on in, Nova. How you doing? Pass the soup indeed, my friend. The command is still there. Haven't killed it just yet. Man, this is a rough one. These guys are really good. This map is fucking dog shit, and I am making some very silly Hello. And I'm making some very silly mistakes. Wow, gym repair fast. Yeah, those first couple of gens that I did. These guys must have like hunkered down on it like right away, right from the beginning. And I'm not really doing a good enough job of spreading pressure around the map. Which, to be fair, is also really hard on a map like this. With a slow ass killer like me. I guess that's why, well, one of the reasons why your boy Deathslinger isn't the best. I don't know what's up here, but I'll take it. I will take pity and charity. I am not above that when I'm doing this bad. But I think maybe, honestly, my biggest fuck up here might have been not or going for the Claudette. Because I could be at 6 stacks of Save the Best for Last now. And that could be, you know, me on the way to snowballing. Holy shit, the audio is fucked, dude. What the hell? That I had to, like, get my feet planted on the actual bottom level for me to hear that generator being like 99% complete or whatever. It absolutely did not sound like it had that much progress at all when I was like right above it or going down the stairs. That is actually kind of silly. Damn it. Choke that. Fuck. Man, this girl is too good, honestly. I feel like we shouldn't really be going for her. She runs these tiles like very efficiently, although it's not really even a tile, is it? She's just like smart with her movement. Very much so. Yeah, look at that. Well done. Fine as hell tired. Gotcha, my friend. Hopefully you get some rest. Particularly because it is, what, Saturday, right? Hopefully tomorrow can be a chill Sunday for you. Good news for me is that this already got broken. But man, oh man, am I slow AF. Holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? Am I, like, catching up to her at all? I must be, right? There's no perk that she could have that would make her, like, this fast in this instance. Unless it was, like, hope or something. Christ. Yeah, you stop that right now, miss. Yeah, these stacks are helping. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we have time to hook and then go kick that. Wait, there's a third? What the? Okay, thank God she messed that up. There's a third of you? I didn't even know that. Bruh. I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. Stop! I'm looking down, you bastard. Okay. No chance for a flash save here. I guess I should have kicked that first, huh? That's fine. We've saved the best for last in the way they're feeding me stacks. That could be me. You absolute. I wonder if she 99 this. Son of a bitch, dude. One of you has that hard. Don't know who it is. But boy, oh boy, I maybe should have kicked that ahead of time. Or I don't know if she had already, if she already had a 99, and then maybe it wouldn't even have mattered. But being, you know, 8 stacks save the best for last, we are in a much better situation than we were a second ago. Maybe too little, too late. I don't know. Let's find out. There's a rescue. Okay, we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked. They're in 2 gens. I can't stop them. That being said, no way out and save the best for last. Those are gonna have to be the ones that save me. I can't fucking remember who is who, dude. You're all the same person. God fucking damn it. Okay. You absolute fucking bastard. Well fucking done, dude. That was actually really good of her. I am kind of salty because I feel like if I'm playing Survivor, I would never be able to fucking drag the chain around the corner like that. Not a chance in the world that that happens to me. But she was able to, so good for her. Oh, and boy, oh boy, she still has this... Oh, never mind, the power got dropped. Okay. No Way Out's gonna help me out, bless. Flashy. Okay, cool. Come on, just put her. It's freaking... I can still maybe get a couple of kills here. Not gonna be easy, though. They also, got rid of... Well, didn't get rid of No Way Out, but you get what I mean. They, like, activated it pretty much immediately. There you are. Okay. Yeah, I think their biggest mess up there, I don't know if they care really, but that time where they just kind of like fed me kills, or fed me hits and downs, that's when it sort of comes back to bite them in the ass a bit, but maybe they just like, they were just memeing about. Notification. Apps slated for sleep. I don't even know. Something about my phone system. Be like, yo, check out these settings. Nothing exciting. These gates are not the worst, but they're kind of bad. Yeah, they're pretty terrible actually. If I was a killer with mobility, that wouldn't be the case so much. But holy smokes! Hello. And you're injured too. Alright, we can get away with the 3k, bless. Bonk. What's the deal with these scratch marks? Do people... Huh. I'm very sketched out of like a flashy save, but I don't reckon the Claudette actually has a flashy that she can save with. But we are getting a 3k here, right? Some gate has been opened, don't know which. Yeah, she's not even gonna try it. Nice. Alright, yeah. Cool, 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 cool. I feel like these guys could have kicked my ass if they wanted to, but they were maybe a bit altruistic, or maybe a little overconfident, or maybe they just don't care about escaping. But the save the best for last and the No Way Out together were what really saved our asses there. Because if it hadn't been for those... 1, they would have opened the gate way too quick. 2, we would have not really been able to down them quick enough, I don't think. So, good stuff, good stuff. GG's. Let me make a change to my camera settings, though. Ah, dude, okay. 2 brand new parts. That would explain how those gens in the beginning got done so quick. So it wasn't even just them being efficient, it was also... the brand new parts helping them out a bit as well. Right now the camera seems too warm. Let's cool it down a little, about there. Seems a lot more natural, a lot more reasonable. I think that's about good. Great, 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 great. I think it's the light's too messed up for us to try with a green screen, right? Let's take a look, but I don't think it's gonna work at all. It sure isn't. Oh, it's getting there, but not quite just yet. Not quite just yet. And that is all right. As always, fellas, if anybody would like to pick a killer for us, go for it. Otherwise, I do feel like playing a bit of Oni. Mayhaps just to get my money's worth out of the skin. Because it is I mean, it's pretty fucking cool, right? And I do have to, man, I can't even begin to tell you how annoyed I am at the fact that you can't do the thing that you can do with Survivor, where you can queue as one person and then switch to somebody else, and then level them up instead. That would be great, I think. The whole MMR thing doesn't allow us to, sadly, but boy oh boy is it inconvenient. I guess it wasn't that, you know, big of a deal when you could find killer matches in a matter of seconds, because then it's like, you just level them up and then you click play and then you're in a match right away. But now, this time that I'm just stuck here doing nothing, I surely could use it to do something productive, if you know what I mean. And leveling up those other fellas. That does, that sounds like it'd be right up my alley. Oh, dude, these guys again. Okay. Yeah. We sort of know what they're up to, mayhaps. It's a 3 Kates. We saw one dead hard. We saw one flashy save. There was one brand new parts. Maybe this girl's gonna bring another. We do have Tinker to sort of help us out with that, maybe. And yeah, let's try to see what we can do. We sort of, pretty sure they were in a Swift, right? Well, yeah, they have to be in a Swift. I think it'd be way too much of a coincidence that, you know, they played that altruistically. They're all the same character, and they end up in the same lobby twice in a row. I think that definitely means that they're in the Swift. So 3 of them in a Swift. Will they mess up like they did last time? I don't know. Suppose time will tell. And on other news, I still feel like the camera is too warm. Let's bring it down a little bit more. That's too cold. Like that? Yeah, I think that's about good. I don't suspect. Want to become famous by followers, primers, and viewers on blank.com. I don't think so, sir. Why are you threatening to murder me? Ban. Kill them all. I shall try to, my friend. I will attempt my best. I don't think, wait, crap. Not quite, not quite. I guess that's just what happens when you, you know, when it's summer and it's freaking... You are at the mercy of the sun, essentially, and you don't really get to control what your lighting looks like because most of the lighting is coming from outside. Shame. That is alright. It shall be a winter at some point and then it'll be dark. Then I can control the light in whatever way I want. Alright. Solid map for us. Let's just keep an eye out for the brand new parts gamers. And the altruism. And the fucked up audio. Because holy smokes, that one in the basement was pretty horrendous. Dude, there is something is up with the audio in this game now. I don't know if they messed it up or what, but I looked at it, I tried to hear, and not a sound was ever made. I think she makes it right. Never mind. Oh, nice. She didn't even bother dropping. You are the one person with the flashy save. Bro, do you have a dead heart to bail out of this? Yeah, nice. Well done. Well played. Like this. She doesn't try to blind us. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a hit out of you, sure. I will be doing that. Now with Call O'Brien, we can feasibly kick that generator without having to worry about having a thing. And Tinker to help us out. Nice. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hook you though, so we can get a pop hit as well. Okay, decent start for us. Kind of salty that I couldn't stop that generator. You see this blood? What? Was it because I was... like, do they bleed if I carry them? Or was she just like on the floor? Maybe that's just from when she was on the floor, actually. I see you fellas. They repair very fast again. Yeah, I think last time it was 2 brand new parts. I think this time it's 1 brand new parts, because the girl who was with them, what's her face, the Claudette, that seems to be a different player. And the Claudette was one of the people who had the brand new part. Well, it can't be 2 brand new parts because they don't have two boxes, duh, actually. Is this a flashy save though? Not quite. There's somebody else right here. But I think I would rather stop this generator, honestly. And get the blood. You are kidding me, it's 2 of them. Well fucking played, dude. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, these fellas are good, I gotta watch my back for sure. Nicely done, friends. Is that worth a kick? Yes, it is. Then I can work on chasing somebody else. I think these are powered right away, right? And let's see. Okay, there you are. I'd rather not tunnel you, but will I have a choice? I don't know. Okay, on a pallet and maybe a DS, I am massively sketched out, but thankfully, there you are. Bless, dude. Alright, cool. You even moved away from her. How nice of you. I guess, there's no DS? I'm gonna assume there's no DS because if there was, I feel like they would have been like on top of each other. Because they're definitely together. Yeah, nice. Alright, cool. You're actually gonna go that? Huh? Bruh. They're messing up now. I have time. Okay. If she had body blocked again, I would have maybe been in trouble. They're making the same exact mistake they made last time. They're like doing crazy things to rescue and just like feeding me hits and feeding me hook states for no real reason. That's the exact same thing that gave me 3 kills last match. But, I mean, you will not hear me complain. I can't really... I can't get enough my power, sadly. But I can... I think I have enough pressure. I don't really need to do anything too, like, you know, sweaty. I will first look for that person, though. Ooh. Maybe I will regret this. I've returned to steal all your bottles. Hand them over, sir. You got it, Luxor. You may take my full stock, which is infinity. If only Twitch allowed us to give them away. Do I catch you? I mean, I guess I don't have a choice. Second hook for you. Now we're gonna have a couple of people who are dead on hook. Watch out for the flashy. We do have our power in case they decide to heal. Yeah, this match is going pretty good for us. Particularly because of, I feel like I could have ended things then and there if I wanted to be a bit more sweaty. But hey. I feel like, particularly with No Way Out, the odds are in our favor. So I think we can totally afford to not sweat so much and still get away with the win. Let's get you killed, because there's plenty of blood over there. So welcome back, Luxor, if I didn't say it already. Okay. Okay, sure. I already got the No Way Out stack from her, so understandable. Hello, Melon. Don't call me daddy. Welcome in. How you doing? And don't call me daddy. I'll just say that twice. How about that? Hope you're well, my friend. Did I just zoom? I zoomed. Yes, I did. Nice. This fella is dead on hook. However, he was one of the people who got hooked at the last, so it is possible that he will have a DS that he can hit me with. Where the fuck did he go to, bro? Oh, he's still in the tile. Figured he would run off, but not quite. Nice. Oh, dude. That was actually almost really good what he did there. Almost got me to miss. Well done. Scrub Daddy is a freaking sponge. Yeah, I'm aware of that, right? But hey, it's your boy Scrubens, not Scrub Daddy. You're gonna get me sued if you start, you know, if that company thinks that I'm stealing their IP. Would you even call that intellectual property? A name like that? Nice. Alright, that's pretty much GG's then. Bless. I think both of them should be dead on hook, right? Or actually just one of them is. But then again, the hook counter, I don't know if that's still bugged or if they fix it. Because for the longest time it was bugged. And the information that it gave you was not accurate in any way whatsoever. But yeah. Same team that we played against last time. Really good players overall. But they do get a bit too altruistic at times. And I don't know if it's like them getting ballsy or them not caring about winning. Or what it is, but it lost them the match twice. This one and the last one too. They made the same error. We had scratch marks over up. There they are. That one's also about to get finished, but there's no really, you know, they're gonna go for the hatch obviously, so no point in kicking it. What? They in trouble? Yes, they are. No mercy, you got it, Luxor. That was a really good one for us, yeah. Fantastic, GG's. Scribnook, yeah, I like Scribnook. We can keep that one, you know what I'm saying? This daddy talk, not the biggest fan of that. But you okay, me under pressure, not kicking that hard. Probably of my holidays. I'm happy to hear, my friend. Sorry to hear that, you know, it's not gone, but hey. Look, I don't think that you can cure that easily, eh? We lost the match twice because you're playing dirty, coming back to the hook. Kate, I wouldn't say that, because the thing is, I'm hooking somebody, right? And then you're going to rescue people, like, right away is the thing. So, like, because I haven't really camped anybody the entire time. But, you know, if I hook somebody and then I take 2 steps away and somebody is right there, then of course I'm going to go for you guys. But GG, well played. Thank you for checking out the stream. Hope you're having a good time. If you would like to pick a killer for us, we have all of them unlocked. We always let chat decide who we can play. And yeah, if there's any particular killer you want to see, just pick, put in chat. We'll be happy to play them for you. Although I can't guarantee to be good with all of them. As a matter of fact, I'm dog shit with a few. But if that doesn't bother you, then hey. No holds barred. And we are finally done with the challenge. Yeah, I mean, good luck to me figuring out where that was, but it was the one where you had to kill the obsession 10 times. And it's been so long since I have actually accessed the tomes that I have no clue whatsoever where these are. Oh no. I'm not gonna waste time. It can't be this one because this one's new, right? Oh, never mind. Oh, right. Okay, I bet you it's actually because this was like the current tome and I did it, and now it's the Rift 11. That makes perfect sense, actually. Whoopsie daisy. 150 blood points, easy peasy. You came back when we were healing. Good luck in your games, though. I don't, well, I don't know which part you're talking about. Because, you know, you were healing in the middle of the map, the three of you. I came back then. Piggy game, you got it, by the way. So I would need you to be, like, more specific. Because there was one time, I can't remember which match where I did tunnel somebody, I'm pretty sure. Because I went, you know, I couldn't find whoever it was who did the healing. But apart from that, I don't really feel like I was campy or necessarily coming back to the hook. And the one thing that I mentioned lost you guys the game was literally when, like, I would hook somebody and then somebody would come right away. And then, you know, and let me hit them for free. And then they would hook and then let me down them. And then I hook somebody else and, you know, same thing. That, you know, that's what I mean why you guys lost the game. Because I got a lot of... Last match it was save the best for last stacks and hook states. And then this match it was a lot of hook states and, you know, and pressure and blood for Oni's power and yada yada yada, right? So I don't feel like it had anything to do with, you know, going back to the hook. Because I don't feel like there was even a whole lot of that to begin with. We wasn't healing under the hook. I'm not saying you were healing under the hook. I'm saying you were like bombing, like bomb rushing the hook is the thing. Where's Piggy, by the way? I'm so rusty I can't even remember where the killers are. Lol. I will be removing barbecue. And just to keep things a little bit varied, why don't we try agitation? That's a perk that can be pretty fun sometimes, so hey, let's go for it. Scroob, what's your opinion on the whole update? I am very pleased with it, is all I can say. I'm happy that Dead Hard is dead. I'm happy that some of the really unbelievably strong perks have been nerfed, and I will...
Let's go.
I will be back to... I'll finish that train of thought in a second. Thank you very much, Kate, for the follow. Hugely appreciated. And thank you very much, Cheval, for the gifted sub, my friend. Wait, no, for the sub. Not a gifted sub. That's my bad. 6 months. Look at you with your Fiji water badge. That's a fancy one, my friend. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you are doing good. Call me live online. Indeed. I'm hoping that, you know, now I'm actually going to be streaming every few days, every couple of days. Don't hold me accountable just yet, but hey. Because, like, my parents are still in town, so I'm still spending a lot of time with them. But once they dip out, I should have a lot more free time in my hands. But even then, I'll be trying my best to stream more often. And then hopefully you'll have a lot more chances to catch me online. No, it sounds GG, though. Good luck in your games. Just tired killers tonight. Sorry if I came across rude. It's all good, my friend. You know, you didn't... I don't feel like you were rude at all. You didn't say anything... like bad, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no worries. And I appreciate the follow, and I appreciate you stopping by. Hugely, you know, huge pleasure. And good luck in your games as well. Thank you very much for the follow. And if you would like to pick a killer for us, once again, we have all of them unlocked. All you must do is drop it in chat, and I'll be happy to play them for you, my friend. And, yeah, Melon, I really dig the new update overall. I just feel like the whole game is now a whole lot more balanced, right? However, I still have that issue where... The difference between a Swift and solo queue experience is too great to the point where now the game feels a lot more balanced. You know, a Swift against a killer, the game feels way, way, way more fair and way better overall. But, you know, a team of like 4 solo queue players, I'm sure now they're going to be having a much rougher time than before. So I still feel like they can, you know, add communication to Swift, right? That way they decrease the gap, just like, you know, communication wheels and blah blah blah, and then it's gonna be a whole lot to do shit like, or sorry, it's gonna be a whole lot easier to do stuff like this, right? Where you buff the ever-living shit out of the killers, and it's totally fine because the survivors have tools to deal with it. Now, you know, against the Swift, you're gonna be fine. Against solo queue, the survivors are gonna be struggling by default now. But, you know, as the killer main, all I can say is I'm very happy and the game feels a lot more balanced. And, you know, even if you're not talking strictly about balance, a lot of stuff that was fucking bullshit doesn't feel like it's bullshit anymore, you know. Cough, cough, Dead Hard, right? So I'm definitely happy about that. Overall, I think excellent update, for sure. So the one and only Cheval, indeed, my friend. 15 sips, let's go, holy shit, yeah. I gotta get a glass of water. Remind me, my friend, and I shall do that in a second. Don't have to call me like that. You were allowed to call me Melon. Melon Lemon. It is almost a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? I feel like I go back and forth. Sometimes I say melon, sometimes I say lemon. I feel like it just depends on which of your names I have looked at. Which one my eyeballs dashed through. Or two, rather. I feel like they over-nerfed overcharge, though. It should be 100, 300, rather than 75, 200. I'm not, honestly, like, I'm not even, like, familiar with what overcharge does still. I still, people have been, telling me. Hang on. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. I thought I saw something. People have been, you know, like, I've heard a lot being said of overcharge. So it's clearly a, you know, a more interesting perk than it was last time. I actually grazed her right butt cheek there. What a shame. But I still have not gotten around to actually trying into a build or even looking at the description, honestly. Man, how the fuck do they have so many pallets, though? Jesus Christ. Classic DBD, eh? Hope you return to do more streams. I hope so too, my friend. Hopefully, you know, like, all the stuff with the house, I can't say all of it, but most of it is now sorted. So all the things that were preventing me from streaming often are mostly solved, with the exception of my parents. They are still in town. They're still taking a big, or a lot of my time. What? What? She disappeared. Huh? Lucky Break Gamer. Oh my god, she's fucking instantly healed, dude. She's doing some dirty shit. That is unfortunate. Okay, good to know. Let's just keep track of... It's rough because we do have Save the Best for last, so avoiding 2 survivors is going to be a bit of a rough one on us. And man, this girl also has the most amazing fucking setup on this building. Things are not lining up our way at all, huh? Though I guess it's not quite as powerful now that we've broken that wall there. Oh my fucking god, actually kill me. How ridiculous is that? Am I just stupid and I am not seeing the obvious way to deal with this? Holy fucking shit, okay. That is unfortunate. Alright, you. Sprint burst, right? Never mind. Maybe you're trying to 99 it? Okay, are you a Lucky Break Gamer? I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I hate this woman. Damn it! Somebody pointed out, like, oh, I can't wait for, you know, Dead Heart, and she's healed. Holy shit! Somebody was like, I can't wait for Scrubins, you know, for Dead Heart to get nerfed and for Scrubins to lose his mind at a different perk. And I think I mentioned Lucky Break, and I mentioned, what was it? Lucky Break, and I could have tried to go for a grab there, actually. Lucky Break and Shadow Step, and here we fucking are. And then, you know, she has like a fucking insane medkit or something like that. But she's like instantly freaking healing, like just disappearing and healing completely. Which is a shame, but I think this is just one of those matches that like we just can't win. What the fuck is that? That is actually broken as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. If you guys know like Scott Jund, I don't actually know how to pronounce his last name. But he's a really cool DBD streamer that I enjoy. And he has been on a crusade for his the longest time of showcasing how broken self-healing speeds are. And he has like tons of videos and like tons of streams and tons of build that he's done where he just like fucking heals himself instantly pretty much. Like on so like it's easy, you know. It's not like the super crazy ones where there's like some where you can like 200 different things have to line up for you to be able to heal in like fucking 2 seconds or whatever. But you know, there's tons of builds where you can like feasibly get yourself lots of heals in like, I don't know, 5-6 seconds or something like that, all by yourself without needing like many things to line up at all, which is just like insane. And this is, you know, it's this sort of thing. And then you combine it with like Lucky Break, And I honestly do think that people sleep on Lucky Break. It's a pretty like insane perk, and I'm happy that they do because it's super fucking annoying to deal with. But the ability of just like absolutely disappearing when the killer you know, comes up to you and hits you. As long, I suppose you do have to be somewhat coordinated with your team. This devil woman is gonna try to do it again, question mark? Maybe not. I hit this girl, she's gonna disappear again, dude. I swear to God. But fuck it. Oh wait. What? What? How come there were no scratch marks there, dude? I'm so confused. Oh well. But yeah, Lucky Break is a perk that can go fuck itself. Alright. She's disappeared. Okay, bless. I wonder if it's because she does have a med kit. But I'm wondering if it was, what do you call it, inner strength. Because it's definitely quick and quiet. Definitely Lucky Break. I haven't fucking, you dude. I haven't been putting down any traps. Classic Screwbins. Oh fuck, dude. That is not ideal, is it? We get to kick this at least. Oh Jesus. Smith Lamp is the guy. Oh, that's not the first time. I feel like they should have never returned though. Highly recommend his streams. Smita super wholesome, a really good survivor, and just a cool guy to watch. I also recommend your boy Smita Frida for sure. If anybody wants to give him a shout out. Fantastic streamer. What else can I say about him? More handsome than me, more consistent schedule. So if that sounds like something that interests you, then check him out. Okay, hello. We are getting up on those stacks, but I don't suspect that it's really gonna be enough. It's actually, how about we actually use our power and put a trap down? How's that? Literally I haven't crouched because that ability is just too dog shit unless you get into a really niche situation, and I also have not used my power, so I just have been a stupid ass M1 killer. Because I'm just, I'm dumb. What can I say? Still indeed, Cheval. Helmet, give them the bear trap. Yes, I have realized now. Mayhaps a tad bit too late. Especially because they're about to pop the last generator. She's not gonna fall for this, right? Nah, not a chance. These guys are too good. These guys are too clever to be falling for this basic ass fucking pussy shit. Let's see. Now I have to lose my stacks. But I don't have a choice. I can mayhaps at least put a bear trap down on you. I just got... oh, well done. Just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Like turning around and dead harding into the killer. After the dead hard nerf. And I somehow got spun too. Oh, I'm so bad. I am actually playing the most terrible game of DBD in my whole life. Okay, bear trap, come on, go, 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 go. Okay, in the very least, she's gonna have to get rid of this. There's another generator that's about to pop it. It's not even this one, huh? Screw Biko stupid, yes. When I am playing any killer that requires me to, you know, use a secondary ability that's not the main part of their kit, yes. Screw equals massive small brain. Massive small brain. You get what I mean. Oh, not you. I don't want to have to deal with this girl again, man. We know she likes going into lockers. That's part of her kit, but like that's what I figured she did the first time. And I checked 2 lockers and she still wasn't in either of them. Let's try to just not let her break line of sight. Oh, hang on. Scratch marks are on now. Why is that, Hanji? Oh, for fuck's sake. Bless. Alright, cool. There's still a chance that we can do okay here, huh? Fuck! Damn it! At least 2 of them do have to get rid of the frickin' traps now. I was really hoping that, you know, maybe a pop would have helped us stop that, and then we would actually be looking pretty decent. Nothing like No Way Out, but 2 people with traps that they need to get rid of. And I guess if I go for you, that's the best situation they could have been in. Wasn't this, the spell was down, right? So this is a lucky break gamer as well. Sorry, not lucky break, enemies necessary. My head! You bastard. Okay, so I'm chasing the one person. Ah, crap, she got rid of the trap. I was hoping that I would have had more luck with that. Nice. I think it should be a hit. Come on. You are fucking kidding me. That's not a hit, dude. I wonder if she's got, like, hope. Actually. That could be the case. She could totally have hope, and maybe I didn't hit her because they're too good. Christ. GG's, bro. Where did that Michaela... Sorry, not the Michaela, the Yui. Yeah, rough. The other one's open too. Well played. These guys are really good. And I played it too stupidly. And that lucky break Hanji fucked me up a couple too many times. Well done. No Scribbin's gameplay with utilizing his powers, it does not exist. If you ever see, you know, somebody claiming to be me, and then you see like, oh look, Scribbin's gameplay, and then you see them put down the bear trap in the first down of the game, you know it's fake news. If it's really me, I am going to down at least 4 people before I realize, oh crap, I can put traps on their heads. Oh man. 1 power for killer, and if I have 2, he uses the weaker one. Yes. You are 100% correct, Joel. The absolute perfect description. Let's see this girl. So it was inner healing that she had. So the medkit that she got, she actually plundered. Ah, okay, so that's what she was doing. Oh, and overcome as well. Okay, cool. I feel like Demi had this exact build, actually. I guess she just... Because I figured the first time that's what she was doing, right? And then the second time I went and looked at the lockers, and then I was like, oh crap, then it's probably like a busted-ass medkit. But nah. This is just like straight up the Demi build. That's like the first thing that I figured she was doing, and I just... the fact that I checked those 2 lockers the second time made me go like, nah. And then I played myself completely. What a shame. You're not new here, that's why it frustrates me so much. I can understand. One day, listen, one day I'll learn. One day. One day you will see Scribbins playing video games and actually consistently using the killer's power. But that day is not today. Yet. Grizz has a severe power allergy, pretty much. Pretty much. Will you stream Hooked by You? What is... Oh, the DBD dating simulator? I guess I have to, right? Honestly. There's no universe in which I can't stream that game and get away with it. I gotta do that. So yeah, I suppose I will. I can't promise you in case, I don't know, they release the game and the game is like $700,000 or it has like hardcore pornography and Twitch bans me, but assuming, you know, none of those things are real and is just a normal novel for a reasonable price, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming that game. For sure. This girl either has hope or she's cheating. I didn't look, huh? That is something I should have done. I should have looked at her. I guess we can all check the VOD if anybody is that curious. But I should have definitely checked that. She definitely felt way too fast there towards the end. I don't think it was cheating though. I think it was hope because I didn't feel like she was that fast. I got a couple of chases on her. And I didn't feel like she was overly fast. But right at the end though, she got speeding. So I imagine that was hope. But hey, you never know when it's a subtle cheater. Demogorgon has 1 portal, yeah. It was really funny, Cheval, like the one time where I think you missed the stream and I said that I mentioned that I played Demogorgon and you were like, let me guess. You got this many kills and you used 1 portal, which was right when you spawn, and then you used no more portals. And I was like, well, I got like 1 more kills than you thought, right? But the portal thing, 100% accurate. Absolutely, you know, like exactly the way you described it. I spawned, I put it on the fucking floor, and then I just walked away, and I never used any more portals. And I just thought it was hilarious. Demi build. Love this dude more than my life. Yeah, Demi's is quite funny for sure. We didn't need to have hope. She was moving way too fast, but then it makes sense. Okay, good that you caught that, Luxor. She had it. Yeah, that does make some sense. 15 sips of water. Let me go get that in a second. What should we play? After Hunter's Wraith Spirit, motherfucker, was the last guy hooked by you? Let's play Hunters, because Cheval said Hunters, and I know it's entirely unrelated to, you know, to what we're doing here, but fuck it. Let me go get some water, and we're having a match of Hunters. Yeah, Trapper, exactly. Hunter's Wraith, Spirit, Trapper, and none of them look the way they look in the game, particularly, you know, Spirit with her giant boobies, and fucking Hunter's with her bodybuilder frame, and, you know, Trapper's a giant bulge. Maybe that he has that in game and it's just hidden. Who knows? Who knows? But be right back. Let me go get some water. And I could take 15 sips. Sure, I can take 15 chugs, you know, but hey, 15 sips, that's fair. That's fair. Be right back. All right. This is going to take a while. I have decided that I'm going to take like multiple sips and then swallow. I'm not going to do one swallow per sip because that shit's going to take a hot second. And that is 15 sips of water. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I was doing some killer adepts before I went on vacation, and then I found out I accidentally got Trapper Adept back when DBD was released. That's great, because Trapper is one of the worst adepts to get, because, you know, it's one of the killers that the game doesn't like it if you use their power. So the fact that you already have that one unlocked, that is a painful and annoying one that is already out of the way. So I'm very happy for you, my friend. I just got a massive buff in the sim. Oh yeah, she looks like a freaking bodybuilder, dude. She's like a strong, I guess a strong woman, not a strong man, but like a weird mix of, like, you know, a Russian woman and like Brian Shaw or something like that. It's pretty crazy, pretty insane. Stay hydrated, always, always, Melon. You got it. Yeah, I gotta do it right, for sure. That's the thing. I went for it and I got Merciless and didn't get an achievement. Oh, okay, yeah, then it sucks even more. I know, I see. I thought you realized that you already had it, but I see that now that you went for it, you got it, but then you had already gotten it. That one does suck. There was something that I did, Luxor. I remember there was one... if you go back in the VODs, I mean, I don't expect you to, because that would be like a fuck ton of work to find out. Ah, fuck this map, man. You're joking. Yuck. It would be a ton of work to find out which it was, but there was one killer that I had already gotten adept for, and I forgot about it. Like, it was like on the previous stream I got adept for it, and then on the next one, I went and did adept for it again. It might have been like Legion or something. So I got adept for Legion twice, and, you know, I say Legion, that might be mistaken. That's not gonna hit. Shame. We're getting some like really good players though. Just the fact that they nice, that they bother to, like, you know, keep running like that and not just like pre-drop the Paladin panic immediately. You can tell that they're quite good. How's the deck going? I need to keep track of that, actually, because I feel like I should be able to answer you that question, but I can't. Nice. Spirit hitboxes are still... Spirit Hunter's hitboxes are still scuffed. Bless. Bless, no dead hard, otherwise that would not have happened. There was somebody around, though, that I do need to be careful and be mindful of. Oh, man. We got to stop her. Over here. Oh, never mind. Fuck. JK. Come on, baby. Dude, thank fucking God that dead hard is not a thing anymore. When survivors mess up like this, I can actually punish them for it. I know that should realize I had this may be too greedy what I'm about to do here. I'm hoping that agitation is gonna... Ooh! Bless. Agitation really came in clutch for me there, otherwise I think I would have had to settle... well, one, I don't know that I would have gotten that hit, and then two, I would have had to settle for a different hook. That's the gen with the most progress, because it didn't kick that, it is now regressing. And also, did I say I didn't have Pop Goes the Weasel? Because I do have Pop Goes the Weasel. So bless. Spear's big titty anime girl, absolutely. Fucking gigantic honkadonkas. Actually madness. I was super confused. She had to check my had checked my achievements. It was really one of the first achievements I ever got. Yeah. That is I feel like probably like 70% of the achievements in this game I got just by kind of like playing normally. I thought this bird was a person, but then actually you were over here, so it turned out okay. How about that? Oh, you messed up. Bless. Yeah, like I feel like 70% of the achievements in this game I just got like randomly just by playing. Because, you know, I feel like as a new player, it's so overwhelming, you know? If you're like, hey, I'm gonna get all the achievements, then you go look at the achievement list and it's like, oh yeah, 456 achievements. And half of them are like, get, you know, in a kill with this ability of this killer, and it's like, isn't getting a kill just hooking people? Oh, you mean getting a kill like a Mori? What the fuck is a Mori? How do I get those? It's just like way too confusing, right? So if, you know, it was only when I got up to like 70% of the progress and I was streaming DVD and, you know, and really into this game and blah blah blah. Oh, smart, well done. That I was like, yeah, let's actually try to go for all of them. Agitation is one of those perks I never use, but it's such a feel-good perk. Yes. I really like agitation, brutal strength, enduring. I feel like brutal strength and enduring as like a combo feel really great, but I don't really ever... Oh, hi. So sorry. I don't ever really like run it though. Just because, you know, it's one of those there's so many better options realistically. But at the same time, boy oh boy, does it feel just incredible. You're over there. Agitation, I feel that the reason I use it is mainly to sort of like save time, right? Like in between like the hook states, like hooking people. But even then, I feel like you can definitely, you know, get better perks. And check this out, right? The time to do it right here. Shit. Alright, hang on. Yeah, perfect. It worked out. I'll pretend that I did this on purpose. And during a brutal... There you go, Cheval. Exactly. Perfect. Our minds went to the exact same spot. That is an absolutely glorious perk combination. And it just feels so good, like not having to worry about pallets anywhere near as much. It's like, yeah, I'll eat them. Yeah, I'll break them. I don't care. It feels like fucking amazing. Particularly in a map like this. Got a skittish gamer. Oh. Running out of access. Yeah, Luxor, can I be honest with you? That one time where I had like 1x left, I forgot how to reload.
This feels almost embarrassing to say, but I guess that's how, you know, how long I haven't played this game for. That my brain was literally like, shit, how do I reload again? And I was pressing like control, like I was clown or something. And I was going, why isn't it reloading? And then I realized, oh crap, well, wrong killer, duh. And then by the time I went for it, it was already like too late. Okay, you should have just ran up the stairs. Nice. What? Bruh. Yeah, good thing I got her there, but the sound kind of tried to cuck me there. But the perk that allows you to see people after you open it, lock up with Huntress? Yes, I do need to check that one out for sure. And you can combine that with the Iron Maiden, right? And that is actually a pretty nutty build for Huntress. Let's, why don't we go ahead, actually? Why don't we go ahead and do that next match? We can bring Iron Maiden along with a Dredge's perk. And then we can, I don't know, we'll see which other 2 perks we bring. What's the one that, Lethal Pursuer, right? They changed it so that now you get to see people for longer. Like auras and stuff. We can try to pair that up with it too. I misjudged that a bit. Is there somebody else, or is she just... Yoink. Maybe she will have DS? Nope. DS is definitely nowhere near as popular as it used to be, huh? Which, I guess good, but at the same time bad. Because, I mean... Yes! Aha. Are you that ballsy, friend? I maybe could have caught up to her agitation. I say maybe, I mean definitely, but... That probably costs us that hook, right? I guess it's better to just hook her there, especially because it's a Scourge. Aw, crap. And then go for her this way. Now, ooh, dude. I can definitely ensure that this girl over here dies fairly easily, I think. What? Who the fuck? Oh, there. Let me go ahead and rescue. So rescue. My brain is mush. I think she got rescued, actually. Nice. Yeah, there was a whole right on top of me and I didn't realize it. Yeah, you fucked up. What? Dude, how long does it fucking last? Holy crap. I need to pay more attention to those patch notes. I did not imagine it was going to be lasting that long. But evidently I was very mistaken. I actually need to watch my back here. They're definitely in a position that they can come back from. Boy oh boy, do I ever despise this map though. Especially being like a 110 killer, they just get to get away with so much, man. Oh, and then I fucked that up. And then I fucked that up. Yeah, I mean, if I fuck that up, then there's no hope. There's no hope in it for me. That was the chance I had, and then I choked it. Shame. You went that way. I mean, I'm still in an alright position, for sure. Balanced landing. Cool. Run past the pallet. I hear a gen that's about to pop there. It just did. Bless, and now you're dead. Cool. Going to lurk for a while. Good luck, have fun. Appreciate it, Melon. Have fun as well, my friend. Dredge perk, barbecue, Iron Maiden, corrupt. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for that, my friend. See how it goes. Seems pretty spicy. I'm tempted to remove corrupt for Lethal Pursuer, though, with your blessing. Because I think having all that aura reading and then having the aura reading, you know, stay on for 2 seconds longer, I think that could be pretty fucking dope. I think this is not one that we get to Also, I need to reload again. Still doing a rather poor job of keeping track. If only you could fake this the way you could fake the tentacles of Nemesis. Guys, I can just bloodlust this though, huh? Drink. You can slap some now for lethal or throw corrupt out. Yeah, okay, gotcha. That sounds good, my friend. Wait! Wait, no, don't do that. Wait, no, stop. Fuck. I have no excuse. I have no excuse. Oh man, I didn't even realize that the Fang had a flashy at all. And this is such a disgusting palette, but thank God she didn't use it. And then she has so much to work with. It's not even funny. Haha, she pushed me. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, what a god. Come here, Fang. She like pushed me in. That was hilarious. Funny. If she tries something, maybe she doesn't realize that we have agitation. Highly recommended. The aura reading add-on for science. If it was lethal, it would be so good. Yeah. Is it the? It's the one where you throw the hatchet right, and then you hit them, and then you can see their aura. Is that correct? Because that is one that I don't use that often. But holy balls, is it ever good? That one is really nice for sure. Restoring the magic for only because of throwing throwing axes. Yes. If only I was as good as throwing axes as I am at throwing hatchets, for sure. Dude, that where she dropped the pallet and I had the one shot at that like disgusting tile to actually hit the Fang with the axe, and I just completely choked and missed entirely. Like there is no words to express the level of sadness from that instance. It's a purple one and it's such a great add-on. I mostly never remove it. Yeah, it's one of those that I don't really know why. I guess I just have like other add-ons that I prefer as Huntress. But that one is so freaking good for sure. Like hitting the first axe on people or the first hatchet, and it allows you to line up the second hit so much easier. And people don't usually expect it to, so they're not, you know, too wary of it. Like it's kind of Death Slinger. She must be in this corner, right? Yeah. It's kind of Death Slinger with Save the Best for Last, where you hit people with the first hit, and then and then they just kind of like run, and they're mostly worried about making distance. That was so bad. And they're not really concerned with yoink. They're not really concerned with, you know, watching out for a hatchet like right away. Or a Death Slinger shot. But then if you absolutely like blast them super quick because of Save the Best for Last, or if you line up some like crazy shot that they didn't see coming because you were able to see them, you know, throughout the walls the whole time, it's just beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. You're not covered if you're crows, but you're quite good at throwing hatchets. I think, yeah, I think it's I'm very rusty, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my flicks aren't on point at all. Like I'm either like overthrowing or not throwing far enough. So I keep like going too far or too, like, you know, I feel I have the knowledge, right, of where I need to throw, but the mechanical skills have taken a bit of a hit because I haven't been playing this game a whole lot. But hopefully we can change that once we keep streaming a little bit more. Is it this one? Yes. Okay, let's go for that build. We can get rid of the one extra hatchet. Go for this one. I think this is gonna allow us. Yep. I like that. And now let's go full on aura reading. Let's get barbecue. Let's get, where's Lethal Pursuer? Lethal Pursuer. Then I think it's a locker. I don't know what it's called. Is it the locker with the little hands, right? I can probably spot it that way. This one. When you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters are revealed to you for 5 seconds. Bless. What was the last one that we said? Was it like Floods of Rage or something? Am I insane? Nah, I think it was that, right? Iron Maiden, duh. Dude, the Huntress perk, am I right, fellas? Iron Maiden. Bam. Anytime a survivor aura is shown for a period of time, its duration increases by 2 seconds. I guess this means that it will also be the case with add-ons, because I was wondering if it would be add-ons or just perks, but it says anytime a survivor's aura is shown for a period of time. It does not specify in any way whatsoever if it is, you know, if it's from a perk or from an add-on. So hey, should be good. You're becoming a good huntress to say fuck it and lose a ton of matches and just throw hatchets. Yeah, that's definitely the case with a lot of... I feel like that's most killers, you know? I guess any killer that has a power that's like difficult to use, like Oni is like that, Blight is like that, Nurse is like that. You know, because you will see way, you know, back in my early streams when I didn't play a whole lot of killers just yet, but then I started doing the thing where I let Chet decide the killer, and then because of that, you know, I started playing pretty much everybody. I would try to pick a killer, right, and I wasn't really comfortable with their power, and I still do it to an extent sometimes, and I just kind of play them like an M1 killer. But you're absolutely right. The key to learning the power is being fuck it and then just trying it, right? And you're absolutely going to get demolished the first few times, but once you get the hang of it, then you actually get to do some spicy things for sure. If the aura add-on, if you're at a tall loop of shack, you can see if they leave, where they leave, and if they stay, how they are looping. Yeah, it should be really good for sure. Particularly with the extra 2 seconds. Should be fantastic. I run exactly those 2 add-ons. Nice. Reduce changes so much, it's insane. Yes. It's, I mean, the same thing with the Deathslinger, right? I mean, essentially, at that point, if you make it happen, really, it's like a one-hit chase, right? It's almost like an insta-down. Still haven't got the... I won't... Maybe I'm just thinking that I got way more blood points than I actually did. But it's sort of like an insta-down almost, you know? Because instead of it being like you have to find the survivor, kind of chase them, loop them, throw the hatchet, they gain speed, they make it to another loop, you catch up to them, you loop them, you throw another hatchet. Now it's like you throw a hatchet, and then before they even get to, you know, like get a clear line of sight, or sorry, before they get to make another loop or even get a chance to do anything other than just hold W, just chuck another hatchet, get them again. So it's sort of, it's not really an instant down because you still have that time, right? To recover and then wind up another hatchet and then throw and then hit and then go and pick them up. But in terms of the amount of... This is actually going to be really good in this map. Actually, okay in a corn map, huh? Perfect add-on to have. Look at that. Okay. Try to push this girl off the generator. What? Hang on. Oh, actually kind of close. But I was just a bit too ambitious, I think. Did not expect her to vault like that. Well done. Is that a Claudette? That's a new skin. It looks like a Yui skin, I feel like, almost. I'm losing my mind. I heard footsteps behind me. Fuck. Dude, I'm allowing myself to get juked. Okay, I'm gonna pretend. The hitbox is too fat, man. I'm choking this. This hitbox is actually awful. Has it always been this bad? Or did they mess it up somehow? I was trying to like run that as tight as I could, and it was like an invisible wall keeping me away from it. I don't remember. I know it's, you know, hitboxes have always been bad, but I don't remember it being that bad. I am having the worst start in the history of humanity, dude. And I misread this tile, and things are fucked. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go actually try to pressure gens and stuff. This is a terrible, terrible start. But it happens. Hopefully we can pick up some steam. Dude, I am not seeing a fucking thing. Holy crap. Oh no. That's a Spring Burst gamer, right? She was way too fast getting here, I think. That's not gonna be good enough. Shame. Maybe. Nope, she's gonna go somewhere else. Oh man, this is rough. Rough. Lethal got buffed? Yeah, Luxor. It's one is it's 9 seconds now instead of like 8 or whatever it was at the beginning. And now anytime that you get something that shows an aura, so you know, Iron Maiden or a hit with our thing, it wasn't Iron Maiden but the other perk that we're using alongside Iron Maiden, it's gonna show for 2 seconds longer now. So it's really it's a lot nicer for sure. It becomes, it's good that, you know, it's not a perk that just like does one thing at the beginning of the game and then after that it becomes sort of useless. There we go. Fuck, almost fucked that up, dude. I'm playing terribly. Playing absolutely awfully terribly, unspeakably dog shittily. But it is what it is. We can maybe do another one of Hunters because this is just awful. But it happens. Gonna have to reload. Oh man, these guys are like so cocky too, and I'm sure they can get away with it with how bad I've been playing. Okay, there's that Yui. Okay, now you're just being silly. If you don't think I'm gonna fucking tunnel your ass, dude, with how bad I'm doing, you are out of your mind. They got away with this? I don't think so. Yeah, not quite. The audio is fucked, by the way. I am hearing crazy things that do not line up. I feel like they're gonna be cocky enough to just kind of bomb rush a rescue in front of me, and I think I can punish them for it. Cool. I need to get somebody killed like yesterday is the thing. Or I slug massively. One of those two things need to happen for sure. The Yujin is healed. I got 3 axes, so I can definitely stop this. That girl, unbreakable. Yep. Yep. As long as I don't fuck this up. Nice. Nice. No! No! Fuck! Damn it! Well played! It goes just so you have to... I mean, I got a lot of pressure still, but... You're fucking kidding me, I missed that. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. Unbreakable has already been spent on the Yui. These 2 hooks are pretty close together. That Claudette has to watch out. She's dead on hook. I catch her. She's in trouble. I wish there was a better spot on the locker, dude. I maybe should have just like not even bothered reloading, but screw it. No aura reading. She's gonna be rounding a spell or something, huh? Nope. Oh, she kept crawling. Okay. I guess let's just try to get hook states. And thankfully we have like 3 hooks. All close to one another. Hopefully no like deliverances or anything crazy like that. I don't know if that Claudette can heal herself. Bless, dude. What a terrible start. What a terrible start. But they managed. That's the thing, right? Like when you have such a terrible start, survivors will get cocky like that. And you're able to get away with that. God bless, dude. Because if they play that, like, you know, carefully, there is no fucking way I would ever have recovered from such a terrible start. Not a chance, but boy oh boy. Biggest throw of the century? Yes, and I can be happy about that. Bless, dude. God, I played poorly at the beginning. Holy shit. Come back. They threw indeed. You didn't win this one. They lost hard. I have to agree with that, Cheval. That was 100% mostly them messing up. Because they played really, really well at the beginning. I played absolutely terrible. They had everything they needed. Why Kempen's Lug with a free trade? Men's is really gonna ask me why I played like that when they had like 4 gens done. They got like 3 gens done, and I had 0 hits. Not even like 0 downs. Not even 0 hooks. I had no hits whatsoever. And he's asking why I play like that. Oh my god, dude. I said in Darkest Dungeon, which you haven't played yet, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yes. In this case, it wasn't even slow. In this case, you know, freaking the murdering was like delivered relatively swiftly, dare I say. But for sure, sometimes it would be slow and insidious indeed. Now we have this ugly ass charm. 50 walls, pallets, or generators. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, fellas. Would anybody like to request a killer for us, or should we do some trickster? Some executioner, send people to horny jail. Try to get some of these daily duns. And I do have to level up some of these fellas too, huh? Somebody told me to level up Doctor for the sake of overcharge. And I'm happy that most of these guys, I already have them to level 50. So getting them to tier 2 is a pretty easy and straightforward operation. Bam. Bam. If only, dude. So close yet so far. What a shame. There we go. Prestige 2 on this fella. That's just, I guess, lots of them that we can get to Prestige 2. Easy peasy. I think all of them. Oh, never mind. Freddy's one that I had at Prestige 0, so cancel that one. The others, though, I think are all like this. Here, here, here. Nice. I don't think it's really gonna get all the way there, so might as well avoid that purple. Cool. Then what else we got? Twins. There's another one besides our Rice Spirit. That's one that I have never... am not in the custom of playing often the slightest. Okay, Prestige 2. I think Freddy's the only one who's going to be stuck on Prestige 1. Come on. Spirit. What is Demogorgon? Bam, bam. Monster Shrine. Didn't Monster Shrine get buffed? And now it actually makes a fair bit of sense in some builds. Play Sprite for me, please. You got it, my friend. You can do a Sprite match. Tier 2. Come on. And I think that's it, right? Now it's getting people to tier 3. Or am I forgetting anyone? I think that's it. Yes. Okay, cool. Now just gotta level up people to tier 3, and I suppose I would start with Doctor for the sake of overcharge. Yeah, alright, cool. Ready up. Break walls and stuff. And this is still gonna be a pretty good build. Though I will be replacing Barbecue for something like... Should I do Strider? Because, like, Strider is actually sort of okay now with a nerf, isn't it? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Give it a shot. I don't know that, what's that perk called again? Green screen time. Once the sun goes down. I don't know if Iron Will is going to be as popular, but I still think this is worth bringing along. Why not? Did you bought an Attack on Titan Survivor skin? Not a Survivor skin, but I did buy the Oni skin. So I have the Armor Titan. Hello, wife. Thank you very much, sweetie, for the raid. Hugely appreciated. Welcome on in, wife and raiders. Hello, Jack. I am raiding you. You do be part of the gang. I almost gave a shout out to Glowy Hat, by the way. Thank you very much, sweet wife, for the raid. Thank you, Jack, for the sub. Hugely appreciated. How was your stream? Why are you wearing a hoodie if you're warm? Lots of questions to be asked. She just walked away. She's out in the. She's run into the woods. You'll never see her ever again. I hope you guys enjoyed the last Glowy Cat stream because she has run off into the forest.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I'm running out.
Hello, Sophie. Hello, Jack. Thank you very much, Jack, for the prime. How are you fellas doing? How was your stream? Did you play the cat game?
Yeah.
Was it nice? Cute cat game?
It was very cute.
Very cute cat game?
Also, Jack called you a fart head.
Jack called me a fart head.
Yeah.
Can somebody ban Jack, please?
Ha, bye Jack. Bye Jack.
Somebody get this guy out of here. Unbelievable, man.
Bye Jack.
Unbelievable. I bought the Megan Oni. You watched it? I did not watch. Thank you, Sophie. I did not watch the last season, but I watched right up until the last season part 1, right? And now there's last season part 2, and now there's gonna be a last season. Actually, last season. Just kidding. The last one wasn't the last one. This upcoming one is the last one. JK. Maybe there's gonna be a 4th one. Who the fuck knows? So the last, second, third of the last season, I didn't watch that, but everything prior to that, I did watch. And it is the one anime that I really got into, because I'm just not too much of an anime guy, to be honest. But Attack on Titan is the one that I really dug, and this collab is actually pretty fucking cool. Although I don't, apart from like Mikasa, I don't really find any of the Survivor skins like too cool.
They're ugly.
So, some of them are fairly ugly, yeah. Mikasa Yui looks fucking sick, and Armor Titan Oni looks fucking sick. I do wish they had changed his M2 weapon though, like his special power weapon. They had changed to something, a little different than his just normal bonk stick. But apart from that, whoops.
Hi Luxor. What's up?
Hello. Apart from that, fucking sick ass skin. Third time today, he's getting time out. Uh-oh. Okay, was balance landing. Seems that our boy Jack. Oh, hello. What did you do there? That's a fucking horrible map, by the way, but it is what it is. Our boy Jack has been a bit of a bad apple today, huh? Is that what you say? You say bad apple? Big egg. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Bad apple. Got my foods confused. What? I'm confusing myself. The Bill is not the obsession, so I can go for him. He's gonna be nice and loud. I'm just gonna let the generator go, honestly. I think it would be much better for me to just, like, get it down. If it wasn't, I would go back to the gen if it wasn't Steve, because then if I get the hit on him and stop the gen, then I lose my stacks. And I'd rather have, like, stacks for the rest of the match than stopping the generator right now, so I'm not even gonna bother. She healed herself with a med kit. First egg saved the best for last. Let's try to actually use her power. Try to listen. What? What? Bro, either I suck at listening or the game has fucked audio, and I know for a fact that the game has fucked audio, but I don't know if the audio was fucked in this instance or if it was just me being terrible. I'm an anime and hanime guy. What's a hanime? I didn't even know there was a thing called a hanime. What happened to my boy Dead Hard? Dead Hard got fucking killed and buried like it fucking should have been from the beginning. Fuck Dead Hard. God, that perk has hurt me more than many real life things. And all I can say is that I am thrilled to see it perished. Because honestly, fuck this game. Or fuck this game, fuck that perk. Also fuck this game, but mainly that perk. Fuck this game because of that perk. I am doing a terrible job of keeping track of people though. Anime is short for hentai anime. Thank you, Luxor. I see. Question, right? Is there a difference between a hentai anime and just hentai? Because I've never heard it referred to. 1 second. You're the fucking obsession, man. God damn it. Oh, this sucks. I've never heard it referred to as hentai anime. It's just hentai. That tells us a lot about Melon, yeah. It does feel in character though. I can't deny that. But yeah, I never heard anybody saying like hentai anime. Is there a difference between like hentai and hentai anime? Is it like a hentai with a storyline? You know, it's like a porn that you watch for the plot? Is it that kind of thing? Alrighty. I am in pain. I am in absolute shambles. Losing my 2 stacks of Save the Best for Last. I'm pretty happy holding these generators on this side. This is why I was willing to lose those 4 stacks. Because, you know, that way I protect this generator over here and I have all these nice close together gens, this whole side of the map to sort of, you know, work with. And if they get those 2 on that side, to be entirely honest with you, I could not care less. There we go. And we get to, you know, recover some of them too. There should be a down. Free down, yes please. Very, very nice cat game. I'm happy you're enjoying it. I've heard really good things about it. I'm looking forward to playing it myself. I bought it for Glowy and I get to steal her stuff basically. This guy is greedy for this generator. We get to punish him for it. If we manage to, honestly, if we manage to keep this, this not quite a 3-gen just yet, but this whole, all these gens, maybe we won't even need the stacks. Yeah, there you go. But the fact that we lost that guy doesn't help too much though. Nice. Let's see. I can't hear a fucking thing, dude, even with Strider, even against the bill. Christ. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I just gotta turn my volume up. Since you're here, animal fact of the horrible kind. Ooh. I'm excited. I love animal facts, even the horrible ones. Disappointed in you, Melon. Why is that? Because you don't have rank 1 killer? Melon doesn't? What happened, Melon? Where's your rank 1 killer? Okay, there you are. I'll just kick this. Ooh, Deliverance. That was Deliverance, right? Or am I insane? Was that not even his first hook? I'm not keeping good enough track as I should. Maybe that was the other perk where he automatically heals or whatever. These guys are not that coordinated. This Fang keeps running into me. Yeah, okay, that wasn't Deliverance. That was the Steve perk. I can never remember what it's called. She's trying to draw me away, so she's being very smart, but I'm not gonna be silly and leave this absolute fucking gold mine that they have set up for me. I will not get another Tinkerer on that generator in the corner since the nerf. Will she fall for this? Yes. Didn't think she would, but hey, bless. Good as well. Happy to hear y'all be good. Mission accomplished then. That was what I wanted to accomplish. Okay, so Lockster wanted to confuse Melon, question mark. And then lots of people were confused in the meantime. Therefore, mission accomplished. Hell yeah. We all know the fungus that mind controls ants. The Last of Us fungus thing. There is another one that works on flies. Hear how it does it? Oh yeah, isn't it the cordyceps or whatever? It controls ants, and it's actually like you know, a legit thing, which is fucking terrifying. The whole game's like, oh, what if it adapted to humans, which is a terrifying thought that I don't like thinking about. That is... Dude. She's gonna need a new shirt. I slashed the back of it, dude. That was so close. If I was a 115 killer there, I think I would have gotten her with the lunge. Nice. She's gonna be smart. I reckon we can... No! Crap. Yeah, we can't commit. I figure we could try to get her with our power, but then if we mess that up, we would just have to dip away, and here we are. Is this the bill? That's not a grab. Are you fucking with me? And good thing he didn't go to like any tiles, he just kind of ran out in the open, bless, but I felt like it was a grab. I guess maybe it's, you know, an internet thing. Classic, right? I think this guy should be dead. When a female fly is infected and dead, the fungus releases a pheromone that makes the fly more attractive to males. The more dead and rotting, the most alluring to males. That is fucking awful. Then the males that mate with the carcass are infected and infect other flies and so on. That is absolutely terrible. That is cursed. As if the fucking, you know, ant fungus thing wasn't cursed enough. It gets even worse for the flies. That is absolutely awful. All instead of you. Yeah, that's how Chris and I met. Exactly. Adorable. Horny infection zombie flies. That is... Oh, man, that's so cursed. That is... Cheval, that is more terrible than the normally terrible ones, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I think he messed up here. This fucking game can eat a fucking lemon, dude. I swear to God. That is ridiculous. This guy's too smart to fall for this. Oh, Christ. That was... I do not know how the hell that one didn't hit. Yeah, but that is unspeakably awful. Just the fact that, like, you know, the... the fucking fly is like, let me use the, you know, the inherent horniness of all the species to my advantage. So fucking terrible, Christ. But at the same time, very interesting. Oh. She maybe gets an exchange, actually. No. And can we get like a grab or something? Unlikely, right? But hey, fuck it. She doesn't have BT! Bruh. Oh my god. I really figured that with a perk like that I should have BT. But hey, bless. If there was a branch of biology that was weird, spooky, and disgusting stuff about the animal kingdom, I would be a doctor. Yeah, Cheval. I mean, I feel like you already got the animal facts, right? The horrible ones are just like the other half of that coin. And deliverance, dude. This girl's a god. She has plenty of time to get out of the basement, right? Oh yeah. Then balanced landing. Okay, hold up. Oh! Okay, she's fine. I don't know if she meant to fall there, but I think she's totally okay. He's getting adept. Oh shit, was... No, but I think, I don't think he's the one with the thing, Cheval. I think it's, this girl... Wait, there's not even a Steve Adept anymore. What are we talking about? Because she's the one with the Steve perk, and I don't think there's not even a Steve Adept anymore. Right? Love is a walking fungus. Fun guy, get it? Nice on Luxor. Fun guy. Love is indeed a fun guy, can confirm. Ah, there we go. Mercy indeed, Luxor. I pay you a gifted sub? Shit, Cheval. Well, what do I have to pay you if that's not the case? Because I don't think he had the Steve perk. But let's find out. Okay. Let's find out. Here we go. I mean, nothing to lose, right? There's a no-brainer for me. Ooh. Not quite, my friend. But he did have a renewal, so you are correct, actually. So it was 2 people with that. I only caught on to I thought it was Nia who had it, but never mind. It was actually... Wait, what the fuck? That's not adept. What do you mean? Prove thyself, resilience, and borrow time. Thank you very much for the gift of sub. Hugely appreciated, Cheval. But yeah, I am incorrect. So I just remember, it's like you unhook somebody, right? And then when you... Wrong scene. You unhook someone, and the next time that you are hooked, when you get unhooked, you are broken. But then after 20 seconds, you get automatically healed. I thought that it was like, it worked that way, but it worked on other people. So when you rescued somebody off hook, they were broken in 20 seconds after. So I thought it was like Nia who had it and somebody else who had it. So Cheval caught on to the fact that Steve had the Steve perk. As it turns out, yeah, I was wrong. I see. Cheval had one out of 3. Yeah, almost my friend. But I appreciate the gift of sub, and I appreciate, you know, these bets that are absolute no-brainers for me in the sense that I have absolutely nothing to lose whatsoever. But who would anybody like to pick a killer for us? That was a match of Sprite. Anybody interested in anything else? And what else was I gonna do? He's 100% using that perk to get a hatch. Oh, bless then. It is a very high risk, low reward perk. So hey, I suppose when it does work, but Survivor's gonna expect it to come in clutch for them too often, I don't think. Doggo, you got it, Luxor. Damn a dog. Let's go ahead and not use any portals. Let's have a, you know what? Let's have a pallet eater build. Why don't we? Brutal strength. Fuck. Good boy gameplay. Gameplay. Good boy gameplay. Yes. Okay. Game basically told me to eat a dick. Is essentially what happened there. But we have just like a whole feel-good build, as in agitation, enduring, brutal strength, and save the best for last. All feel-good perks on a pretty feel-good killer. I don't know about you fellas, but I like the sound of that. Can we have feel-good add-ons? Yes, we can. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And then the best, the greatest feel-good add-on, the one that gives you more money. God bless. Doggo, goodest of boys. I love that meme. It's so great. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's the one where it's like a dog. And he has like some sort of like toy in his mouth. There's like a rope, and he's just like fucking spinning that shit around. And it's like a fucking mace or something. And somebody just puts like a health bar. Be like, Doggo, goodest of boys. And then there's like epic music, epic boss music playing in the background. It's absolutely glorious. Yes, very good. It's so good. Oh, I can put it on screen. Just 1 second. It's so good. Where's the... Hang on. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Give me the screen. The screen, you bastard. Why is OBS being stinky? Okay, here we go. Bam. Hello? It's not working, guys. There we go. Fuck, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Yeah. Too good. Too fucking good, man. Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. Did you hear what happened to Luxor? You gotta try harder than that. Come on now. Come on now. That one, you ain't gonna get Uncle Strubens. The one like that. Wait, I gotta check the window actually, see whether or not. Yeah, I do break it. Fuck. Whoever made that is a genius. Yeah, it's that one's glorious. I have nothing but amazing things to say in regards to that one. It's just too fucking good, man. I just imagine like the person who like filmed this. I wonder if it was like the person who filmed it itself that saw that and instantly thought, "Oh yeah, Dark Souls o'clock." Bold of you, lady. Or if it was somebody who you know, who saw the video online and then that's when it came to their mind. Yeah.
Did you take the money from my Steam account?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I bought the game. But do you need it for other stuff? You can just buy it right away. If you want, yeah, just buy whatever you want. I bought the game. She had like credit on her Steam account, and then I bought her the game, and then I used the credit because to be entirely honest, I didn't realize it until until I had already done it. I was like, oh, this kind of that hard. I was like, yeah, I gave it to her as a gift, but also 20% of the game was purchased with her own money, so whoops. There was a shot I had to try. I'm sorry if I let you down, Chris. It's okay, Luxor. Don't worry, my friend. It's just, you know, my brain is just too big. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, think outside of the box to get a guy like me with a yo mama joke, even though I actually fall for them most of the time. How the fuck? Dude, the audio is actually so fucked. So is my voice. They did something to the audio. You cannot hear anything, like generators and fucking people. It's like it's a bubble. And if they're further than like 10 meters away from you, you just don't fucking hear them ever. It's actually insane. You're gonna have a balanced, aren't you? No? Huh. Interesting. The fact that that bar is sold, that makes you look so fucking stupid when you use it and the killer looks at you. Yes. I am happy though. I don't mind that so much. The fact that it's like the dab of justice. Just the fact that, like, you know, you used to dab and then when you failed miserably, it just looked so funny. I do appreciate that. That, you know, they kept it, really. Or Octopussy. Oh, my friend, you are fucking up. Yeah, you're not going that hard. Yep. I suspect maybe he has a DS, but it has been a while, hasn't it? Ooh, that girl could have maybe had a flashy save if she has a flash to begin with, but she doesn't. Then that guy has Object of Obsession or something. Save the best dog treat for last. Yes. Absolutely the best perk, particularly on your boy Demo Dog. Absolutely glorious. What can I say? When, like, you know, a dude like this is the obsession and he tries to sort of harass you and you get to just like M2 him just as easily. Feels so fucking good, man. The whole build is like a feel good build. I was kind of like the point, right? And from the very beginning, like right away, it's just so good. And, like, the killer is a feel good killer, you know what I'm saying? And then like the add-ons are feel good, and then every single one of the perks is feel good, and then I'm just having a good fucking time. Not using my portals as always because, you know, why the fuck would I, right? She might get away though. Wait, she's not even struggling. Was she not struggling there for a second? Huh, how about that? Get to kick this. The guy just sort of dipped. 4 stacks to save the best for last. We're getting a lot of value out of our M2s. That guy healed pretty quick. We will go for you, Mr. Octopussy. As a matter of fact, I believe you are dead on hook, aren't you? So I think going for you would be in our best interest, except for the fact that we will be... Bro. Fuck! Shit. I would like some more stacks before I kill that guy. Otherwise, going for him would that be the absolute no-brainer. Indeed. It's gotta be Object of Obsession, right? Keeps like randomly showing up. Nice. I'll lose a couple stacks here, no biggie. I think just killing this guy is actually worth it over the stacks. Oh man. I wonder if this guy is using Dead Hard for the memes or if he like didn't realize that I got nerfed. I think he should be dead, and sadly we're stuck with 3 stacks to save the best for last, but having somebody kill this early on, I think it's pretty worth it. Need more stonks though. Yeah, Luxor, sadly. Unless we get DS'd, we're gonna be stuck with 3. But that is okay. First hook on this fella. If I go for you, actually even better. You have hooks on you. So you made a mistake by showing yourself, madam. I didn't see any more dab hards, right? It was only on that guy, I believe. Fantastic. Throw you on the hook. Oh, okay. That's what's the perk called again? Stone face. No feelings, no screamo. Can't remember what it's called. Cannot remember what it's called. Inner peace? Peaceful peace something? Am I insane? It's not called that at all. The one where they don't scream from Jake. Calm spirit. It's called calm spirit. It's not inner peace or whatever the heck I said. That is entirely incorrect. There you go. That's the first hook on that guy, and now we're gonna have 1 meg dead on hook. And then, yeah, that meg dead on hook. This one not dead on hook. Guess we go for you just so that we don't eat a DS. And even if we did eat a DS, we would get another obsession, so not so bad. But I would feel bad about tunneling her off the game if I didn't have the or if it turns out that she doesn't have it. Break this. Super fucking fast. Let's go. 2 gens, 2 survivors left. This should be a win. Oh yeah, for sure. Not 2 just yet, because I don't think this girl is gonna be dead on hook, right? Or maybe I'm miscalculating. But it should be looking pretty good for us. Overall, they do have a gen that's about to be popped, but even then, I think we have enough pressure from the one guy being dead. They're gonna be like too busy as long as I can keep downing them relatively quickly. Oh, never mind. You're right, Luxor. Look at that. She totally was dead on hook and I didn't realize it. Miscalculated that completely. No mercy this game. Alright, you got it, my friend. Your call. Let us try to murder as much as we can. That gen actually lost a lot of progress. So bless. Now what do we do? I wonder if it's going to be one of those or they're going to be trying to be sneaky for the rest of the match. I guess we're going to find out, huh? How about we maybe start using our portals? That's a plan. That's an idea. Start using our power for once. Yeah, it's looking rough for them. And I guess this is the 3 gen that we protect. Can kick this over here just to, you know, in case they touch it, then we know. I was show mercy, so I'm channeling my murderous side through you. Yeah, I understand. For sure. It's like, you know, living vicariously through someone else, right? It's like, well, I never get to murder mercilessly, so hey. But you get to watch Scribbins murder mercilessly, though. I must admit, I am unhappy. If this turns out to be one of those matches where they just like hide. Holy shit. That was a particularly difficult portal to dig through, it seems, huh? What the hell was that? If this is one of the ones where they just hide the whole game, man, I swear to... Oh, there you are. Okay, bless. Cool. Rest in peace, my friend. I guess they, you know, they're not too hopeful about winning, so they're just taking the piss, messing about, having a good old time of fun, which I don't blame them for. I maybe they have just been actually like following me around. The fact that I you know, I pulled the portal down and then they just went and did it when I came back to it. Maybe they have just been like following me around, so maybe that's what they were doing and I didn't realize it actually. Oh, hi. Still have my 3 stonks that I can make use of. I would give you a hatch, but Luxor says no mercy, my friend, so I apologize. I wonder if this is his own totem, the one that allows him to pick himself back up. Who the fuck was that? Who made that ground out of steel? Right. The McGorgon had to fucking dig extra hard to get there. That was bizarre. Alright, sorry, my friend. And maybe we get to step on that totem for extra blood points. Yes, please. Step on them. His name is Cool Give Mercy. Oh. You are too late, Luxor. That message popped up probably like 3 seconds after I hooked the man, so I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to Mr. Potato Dragon, and I'm very sorry to you, Luxor. But hey, at least you got your bloodlust to be a bit more satiated, dare I say. So, it's okay, question mark? Tablet watching delay? Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. We can give mercy next time, potentially. I'm happy to see, because he does have an exponential, so for a second I was like, oh, what if he has what if he's trying to go adept, and then I'm gonna feel even worse, you know what I'm saying? But thankfully there was no adept, so we're doing alright. We're doing okay. In the end, no portals? Yes. I mean, I used the portals like right at the end, but at that point it didn't really matter anymore. So yeah, realistically no portals. as usual. One day you guys are gonna see the glory that is Screwbins actually using the killer's power. But until then, you're gonna be stuck with my silly ass. And I do have to, speaking of which, I do have to update the follower goal. Although the follower goal gets a little bit wonky when I don't stream as reliably. Hey, it's just Smurfy. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome on in. And Attacking Potato Dragon. Ah, you guys are in the last match. Yes, yes. GG's. Very sorry for the no mercy, Dragon. But our friend decided to murder, right? And no mercy. And I was like, cool, we can do that. And then right at the end, he changed his mind. However, due to the delay of Twitch on the mobile platform, sadly, it was already too late, and I did end up murdering you, so I'm very sorry about that, my friend. But thank you, both Dragon and Smurfy, for the follow. Hugely appreciated. Thank you for playing. GG's. And if you fellas would like to pick a killer for us, the fun thing about the stream is we get to... Well, we let chat decide. We have every single killer unlocked. I am good at most of them, and I am absolute trash at also a lot of them. So you can pick whoever you would like, and maybe I will, you know, kick ass, or maybe you will see me play like I have never touched this video game before, and it's luck of the draw. It's a mystery. I suppose it's part of the fun. These Snuts Smurfy. That is a fantastic username. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you for stopping by as well. From the streamer you were against. I see your username is in theme with the stream, it seems. I love that. Portals are that important to Doggo, I feel, though. I think the portals, like, it really is, like, you can not make use of them. You can make a little bit of use out of them, or you can have, like, entire builds that are dedicated to, you know, using the portals. These nuts, Smurfy, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Hugely appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the streams and the emotes. But yeah, like, I feel like sometimes you can really, if you tailor your build around it, you can have a absolutely fantastic time using them. But I think in the very least, you know, it doesn't really hurt to like put portals in like certain corners, and anytime you're like, well, I want to go that way, you can use them. So I think you should definitely be using them a little bit, but I'm stupid, right? So even though I know I should be using them a little bit, actually using them a whole lot more difficult. So it's the classic piggy situation where I just never put those damn traps down. Are you ratting me out? Well, Luxor, I didn't say who it was, right? But now you've ratted yourself out. I just said one of our viewers, and I didn't name any names. I didn't point any fingers. But now you have, I'm afraid you have completely ratted yourself out. So I'm sorry, my friend. These nuts was taken. I can imagine. Yeah, these nuts has to be one of the names that are very desirable, right? There's got to be a lot of people gunning for that one for sure. You hooked straight away and did not play about. I hate it when killers play around at the end. Yeah, for sure. It's like, you know, I get kind of the feeling of wanting to, like, mess about, right? You know? But at the same time, I feel like you have to respect both the other person's time and also value your own time, that you're not going to, you know, just waste it, essentially. Life's too short. We're all going to be dead too soon. Isn't that a comforting thought, right? But at the same time, it's like, well, not at the same time. So because of that, I feel like, you know, just try to get things, you know, done as quick as possible. If that makes any sense. Don't flip it over on me. Now, I mean, Luxor, I'm saying, I didn't point any fingers, you know. I was just like, a viewer did it, and I'm not going to say who it was. And then remember, people, whenever you get hooked, it was Luxor. Yeah, true. Anytime, you know, you get murdered in DBD, it's somehow Luxor's fault. I have no intel for that, but so be it. How about we play my main boy, Pyramid Head. Haven't played him in a hot second, so let's go for it. Gonna say I feel like you deserve more than 14 viewers. You're very chill. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. It's very, very sweet of you. I can't complain, you know? I feel like just getting 14 viewers at all is pretty insane. Like 14 people that actually value, you know, the nonsense that I do enough to that they think it's worth watching me. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So I can't complain at all. But yeah, to be fair as well, I used to stream every single day, and then I took like a month-long break where I had like, I don't know, 3 streams throughout that entire month. And then after that, I was streaming like once a week, and now I'm trying to get back to it and actually stream every couple of days or every few days. So, you know, so still having this many viewers after taking that long of a break, I'm also very thankful for that, because I feel that, you know, it's very easy in this world where there's so many freaking streamers. It's very easy to take a break, right? And for people to like just like forget you. And you can't even like blame them too much for it. So I'm very thankful to have friends and viewers that are, you know, loyal enough that I can take an extended break and I come back and it's not like, who the fuck is this guy again? Who's that dude? Unfollow. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot complain at all. Hey, Thread, welcome in, my friend. How are you? How have you been? Hope you are doing good. How has the Jerris life treated you? Has the update made that easier or worse or shittier? We must figure it out. Because I have been loving this update. If they kill Jerris, then I must say it's the worst update to ever disgrace DBD. Either shake the other person's hand or not. Pretending to offer hash and take it away is the real life equivalent of holding your hand out and then taking it away. Yes. Pretending to give hash and then take it away is just like, that's just like so dirty. Like, what's the point? Like, what do you even gain by it? That is just like, that's too much. That's too low. You know, either just don't do it, you know, just kill them right away. But then like, I have had people, it doesn't happen super often, but there have been some times where, you know, the killer will like pick me up and then take me around the map, and then I'll just be, you know, held hostage for I don't know how long. Oh, hello friend, I think you made a mistake. Hi. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. Let's see if we can... Oh, did not hit. Shit. Close though. Must have been, right? I wonder if that was like a lithe or something. Maybe that's why I messed up. But yeah, sometimes, you know, the killer will take you around the map and hold you hostage, and then they'll find the hatch and it's like, oh, thank God. Now I got to get away. And then they'll just like drop you a little bit far away from it and then walk to it and then step on it and then pick you up and then hook you. And it's like, why didn't you just do that to begin with? Because like, yeah, they wasted my time, right? But at the same time, they also wasted their own time. And it's crazy to see people just valuing their time that little, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm just taking pot shots here. I don't think this is a... I do not think I have the pressure to get away with this nonsense. Are you gonna dab hard? Answer is no. Damn bastard, how are you doing? I am doing good, my friend. Happy to be back. Happy to have you here. How are you? I remember I had to leave a streamer with 3 viewers. He would stream every day, but I watched an Xbox. He offered me mod, but unfortunately I was young at the time and I had to delete Twitch. Yeah, I get you. For sure. Hopefully, you know, hopefully he made it through and he became a big boy. It would be cool if you told that story, right? And you're like, and that streamer's name was Otstarva. And it's like, damn! But hopefully he kept on going and got lots more viewers. Because that's always the happy ending. But boy, oh boy, I feel like streaming is definitely one of those things that's like very easy to give up on, right? And sometimes it's for things outside of your control. Lots of times it's like stuff that you just can't control, like life gets in the way, and you know, like streaming is like really cool, awesome hobby. But I feel like for you to be successful, you do have to dedicate a fair bit of time to it. And you know, people who have like jobs or school and other responsibilities and a family and yada yada, it can be quite tough finding the time to dedicate to it, right? And if you do it too, like, what do you call, like, sporadically, then it can be hard for your viewers to like remain, you know, interested, I suppose. If you can't be there consistently enough, which is, you know, not something that I really feel like you could blame the viewers for. Alright, we're doing okay. But this definitely feels like the sort of situation where things can snowball pretty badly, so we have to be a bit careful. Oh, slick and smooth, dude. Well done. That was well played. I wanted to do it behind her there, but even then she went even further back than I thought. Well played. Oh. And then I don't think she ran. Or maybe she didn't. My audio is just messed up. I feel like it's definitely a lot harder to hear things than it used to be. It feels that like anything that's like a little bit far away is just like impossible to hear. That's a new tile. What? Is that the dab hard? Did I just get dead hearted in patch 6.1? Am I a loser? Don't answer that question. Wait, no. What? What was that? That wasn't that hard. Is that still like borrowed time? Was she the one last on a hook? And does she have DS now? Am I about to get absolutely mega pranked? Interesting. I don't know what that was. Because she was healthy, so I don't suspect she was the one off the hook. She was live there, so that couldn't have been that hard, right? Am I just crazy? And was there no live to begin with? Off the record? Oh, right. Dude, off the record. Yeah, you're totally reachable. I keep forgetting about off the record completely. That is a perk that's pretty popular now, huh? I remember the whole like hubbub about it on the PTB, but they nerfed it a bit, which I suppose for the best. But you are totally correct. I feel like I almost got a freaking upskirt from her there. Her skirt like flew up super weirdly. So strange. Yes, it's a 3-second stun, so it's so easy to eat now because you can literally catch up in like 1 second. Yeah, they nerfed DS in a bit of an unfortunate way. DS is one of those that's like really like hard to balance, huh? Because like it's you know, it's meant to counter tunneling, and I feel like anything that counters tunneling I don't mind so much, but at the same time the survivors can, you know, use it in a way where you're just sort of screwing the killer in certain situations where it's like, well, there's literally nothing I can do now. I injure her again. Oh, funny. Sort of funny. Let's try to keep the ball rolling though. That one way over there. I would feel bad tunneling this girl. So I guess let's go for you instead. I'm getting a lot of pressure. Let's see if we can... Nice. Cool. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. XP hype or something. Just checked his user was taken by someone with a massive beard. Quite impressive, to be fair. The beard was. So I can appreciate a good beard, that's for sure. But I guess, was it like a... Did he just grow a beard, or was it somebody else took the username after he retired the Twitch cap? He passed on the torch. It was like, you may now have my username, and your beard is glorious enough that I am okay with this. The heck am I hearing, dude? The audio on my game is so wonky after the update, I swear to God. I think I just need to turn the volume up, man. Nice. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good, right? I don't know if the Nancy would be dead on hook if we caught her or not. The pal you have is there. I don't think you get to it. You don't beat me to it. Hail Mary. Nice. DS versus nurse is a joke these days. Yeah, oh yeah. Especially versus nurse. It's like, you know, it's like basically nothing happened, right? It's only like the time that you wasted, or that nurse has to waste, of the animations of like picking you up and then cleaning her weapon and then picking you up again, essentially. Because the stun and the runaway bit itself is basically like, it does nothing. Which is a shame. Play my blind someone DS me and I immediately down them with my rush. Right, exactly. Like, unless they you know, if they go down like right next to a pallet, they manage to get to a pallet, then that can mess up Blight up. But even right next to a pallet, if it's a good nurse, you know, like nurse ignores those, easy peasy. Ah, I fucked this up. Shit. I was hoping not to get blinded there. That's a shame. Oh, and I was hoping to break... Okay, I was hoping for lots of things to happen there, and all those things didn't happen. I was hoping to not get blinded, then I was hoping to break the pallet after I got blinded, and... Yeah, did not go my way. And I was hoping for this woman not to fucking disappear. But alas, she is gone. Holy shit. God damn, dude. I've lost her completely. I think we're doing alright. But it can definitely get out of hand pretty easy. Particularly now that Tinker doesn't proc a bunch of times. Yeah, it's not looking so good. Let's see though. We might still be able to get away with a 3k. Would you be dead on a hook? That pallet is really good for you. Buys you a lot of time. Oh, that is rough, dude. I think they're gonna get away with 2 kills here, right? I guess I can try to keep an eye on his generator, but if they have like communication and the Nancy has told them, then it's not looking so hot at all. I feel like that girl's like clicking at me to get my attention because the Nancy's dead on hook, right? Dude, am I just blind? What is happening? I keep completely losing track of people, dude. She's all the way back on that generator. Right? Yeah. How did I lose track of you so bad? Boy, oh boy. Like, I've played really well, man, but I've been losing track of people at really important moments. Nancy's skirt does things that... You guys see this shit? Absolutely bananas. Is she dead on hook even? I don't know. Let's find out. I feel like this girl is putting like enough effort into rescuing that I imagine she is going to be, right? Okay. Go, 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 go. Alright, hang on. No! Fuck! Oh, if I had the add-on! Crap! I got a 3k, so I guess I can be happy about that, but fuck, that could have been 4. Damn it! Yeah, GG's. Oh, man. What a shame. Alright, that was the 2 horny jails that we needed, though. Let me go back and go real quick. Whoops. Tried to find them recently, but I can't see them anywhere. Very sad. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Like, yeah, streaming is one of those things that it's so easy to give up on. Like I said, sometimes, you know, for reasons out of your control, which is indeed very sad. Once Bubba did that to me, I was running adrenaline and a key, and it was the most glorious thing I've done in this game. Yeah. Oh, the keys were busted, but boy, oh boy, delivering, like, sweet, sweet karma in a situation like that is absolutely just glorious. Jarvis hasn't been released in the wild for a while, by the way. Or in the wild by a while. In the wild for a while. I've kind of ruined Jarvis for myself. The usual glitch involves some lag, and my PC is good for that now. Oh, I gotcha, Thread. So you need to, basically, every time you feel like releasing Jarvis, you need to buy, like, some crappy, I don't know, would it be like a graphics card? Or can you just, like, take out 2 or 3 sticks of RAM? You know what I mean? If you have, like, you know, 4 of them, you just take out 3 of them so it's running in single channel. Pop out, like, your graphics card. Maybe run onboard's graphics or have, like, a shitty one spare. Like, just, like, absolutely destroy your computer in order to get Jarvis going. Because I had no idea that's how it worked, and it's funny that it does. I was met Ordaver in a match, then I woke up. Yeah, Luxor. I've been... yeah, ever since before I started streaming, because Ordaver plays in Europe, and I do too. And I was like, I wonder if I will ever just so happen to play against him. And so far, as at least as far as I know, it has never happened. But hey, one day. One day. Plague seems underrated. Yeah, Plague is really fucking good. She's a bit difficult to play. Bit not easy to play by any means, but really, 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 really good if you can play her. She doesn't have the most anti-loop. She's got a free hit though. Yeah. And one part is your standard moonwalk around M1 people. Yeah. She's what it's kind of like Oni, where if you can't get the ball rolling as Plague, it's really hard to do good with her. But if you can, then she is absolutely fucking excellent. Active way of downing people tend to be the top dogs. Yeah. Fellows who can, like, you know, anti-loop and catch up, right? Anything that allows you to be time efficient in this game, I feel like is the biggest deal. Next patch should be Albert Wesker. If the rumors are to be believed, indeed, it's gonna be your boy Wesker. I'm the only person who figured this out. To be Onryo Mori is the same as Crazy Wake Up scene. I don't know which scene that is actually, but hey, I shall take your word for it, my friend. I believe ya. Didn't expect another RE chapter, but it's definitely welcome, I guess. Yeah, Aetherred. I think that they've teased it that it is a Resident Evil chapter, right? So that's confirmed for 100% sure. Before that even happened, people have been, like, leaking and speculating Wesker, and I think they called it, like, you know, Project W or something like that, so that also lines up. And with how accurate the leaks have been, I think it's very likely indeed that it's going to be Wesker. I think that's one that we can what do you call it? Expect to be accurate. Same people that leaked Dredge also leaked Albert Wesker. Yeah, right on. You know, run like 20 games at the same time. Oh, yeah, you can also do that, Aetherred. Just open a bunch of, like, weird, I don't know, like, emulators and shit. Like the hell out of your computer that way. That was a great game. Wasn't the best. Hider. Ha. Hey, Maria. GG's, my friend. That was a good game indeed. You guys got really, really close. That was, like, actually so close right at the end to being, like, a 3 or a 2 escape for you guys. And I just managed to get a 3K. But very well played. That was a very fun match, and I'm happy you enjoyed it as well. If you'd like to pick a killer for us, my friend, we have every single killer in lock. That's what we do. We allow chat to pick the killer. It's always a very lovely, fun time. And thank you for checking out the stream if I didn't say it already. But yeah, if you'd like to see any killer at all, just drop it in chat. And I'll be happy to play that for you. I'll take my leave now though, so good night everyone and sleep well. Alright, Loxor, thank you for stopping by. Hugely appreciated as always, my friend. Hope you sleep well. I think this is going to be our last match of the day, and I think we can call it a day here. And we shall be back very soon, hopefully. I will try to actually, you know, stick to the schedule of streaming every couple of days instead of, you know, I don't know what the heck I've even been doing recently, like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Then hopefully at some point in the future we can go back to the glory days of Scrubins of streaming every single day. But hey, until then I'll try to make it a few times a week in the very least. If it's a new dumpster fire of a show Netflix released as well, I guess. I have heard so many horrible things about that Netflix show, and I've seen clips of it, and I'm just like, never gonna watch that. Never gonna touch that crap. It's unbelievable, man. Like, I just don't get how out of touch some people have to be to put that shit together, and just like the amount of like work, right? The amount of people that have to come together to make that production and actually put it on your screen, from like the writers to the directors to the freaking actors to like the people that, you know, that write the script and come up with the idea, and the meetings that have to take place for people to agree with, right? And how somehow enough people say yes, this is good, and then actually attach the name of a franchise like Resident Evil and a platform like Netflix to that absolute travesty of whatever the hell it even turned out to be. Amazing. I cannot understand it. Absolutely fantastic, dude. But it is what it is. Do you occasionally do custom games with viewers? Blight. All right, Smurfy. My pleasure, my friend. I don't usually do custom games. However, I will fairly often play Survivor. And then when I play Survivor, I always allow people in chat to play with me. So anytime you catch me playing Survivor, all you have to do is let me know, and I will be happy to, you know, to wait for you in the next match, or, you know, if I'm in the menu, just like dip out and then let you join. However, custom games, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't really enjoy custom games so much. But playing Swift with viewers, all the way, 100%. That shit is wonderful. Let's just replace barbecue for... Let's see. Let's take a bit of a peek. Fearmongerer, Mindbreaker, why not? Sounds good. And then replace this one for... No Way Out. And then maybe replace Call of Brine for... Plaything. I like this. Just making things a bit random, adding a little bit of variety to things. Why not? The only thing I've seen about the Netflix shows that people now like the movies. Yeah, that is saying something, right? It's almost like a Star Wars like prequel sort of effect, where it's like the newest movies are so bad that people are like, the prequels are actually not as dog shit by comparison. And that goes to show you, like, holy smokes, that means these new movies have to be real freaking bad, huh? So it's just remarkable, really. I've actually watched it together with a friend. It's quite fun watching a shitty show movie with friends to laugh together about it, for sure. Like, there's definitely that sort of genre, right, where it's like enjoyable bad, where something is like bad enough and bad in the right way that you can 100% like watch it with a friend and be like, look at this tragedy, oh my god, this is great, and you can have an absolutely like fantastic time, right? But then you have things that are like not bad enough to be like that, or not bad funny, just like, you know. But when it does hit that specific like field, if you know what I'm talking about, of like being able to laugh about it, then it can be a really great experience. So I guess that's one good thing that came out about it. If you do that with watch Dead Sushi with a friend, I used to get drunk with a friend and watch shit movies, and then we watched Dead Sushi. After that, we just couldn't watch any other one. I've never heard of Dead Sushi, but just from the name, that sounds amazing, you know? Because like, is there any type of sushi that's not dead? I would hope not, right? I know that the fish is meant to be like raw and fresh, but I don't think you want the fish to be fresh enough that you're pulling it out of the fucking ocean and, you know, and taking a bite out of it while it's still alive. Fuck, that's a terrible map for Blight, man. Corn maps for Blight are always so sad, and I always seem to find myself ending up in them as a Blight. That's the good old streamer luck. We do have the speedy crows though, so we're gonna be going fast as fuck. Shit movies became shit movies instead of so shit it's good movies. Dead Sushi is the king of so shit it's shit, and good fact is a fucking work of art. That is high praise indeed. I gotta check that out too, honestly. That seems interesting as hell. Okay, this guy just dropped it right away, bless. Wait, what? Okay, there you are. Okay, hang on. He should not be able to gain too much distance, but I think he makes it that window no problem, right? Oh, smart. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Shame. That never changed DBD. It is what it is. Oh man. We're gonna make progression much easier. Also then removes BP bonus on barbecue. Yeah, you're totally right, Smurfy. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Where it's like they did make progression better for people who have already played for a really long time because of the way that now you unlock the perks. But if you're brand new at the game, it's still sort of, you know, as bad. And I guess overall it is better, but it's definitely not like, you know, oh, it's now 75% faster or whatever the heck. Or, you know, but it's like not really if you take into consideration that barbecue and chili used to be a thing that pretty much everybody ran. Not. They cannot claim those numbers. But let me go take a leak real quick. I'll be right back, and I think somebody redeemed a hydration, so I'm gonna get some water as well. Then we can head into the very last match of the day, the actual last match of the day, not this one where the match got canceled because somebody disconnected while loading, even though we were already like 2 minutes into the match. But hey, it's DBD. It is what it is. Be right back. Oh, back right in time. Scrubins, check Discord. I shall in just a second, my friend. Sushi with a flamethrower. I do need to catch up with chat. Oh, this is a much better map for us, so bless. Oh, it's not a great map. Because this is one of the ones where Blight can get a little bit slippery, particularly with the cars and stuff, although the tires can be a bit bad too. But I mean, come on, it's got to be better than Thompson House, right? Sprint burst. Oh, I mean, you maybe would have made it to the window actually, but guess she second guessed herself. But her mess up is my benefit. Oh, smart dude. Did she drop it? Not quite. Does she make it to the window? Oh, you messed up now. No, that hard. Go to the sprint burst. I feel like she maybe went a little too far trying to protect the God Palette, you know? I feel like she should have just dropped it, I feel. Because that move that she pulled right at the beginning was pretty slick. And I feel like after that, if she had just dropped it, probably, maybe she would have been able to extend the chase for a precious amount of time. Sounds like a really fun night ahead of me. I suppose we're still talking about like dead sushi, right? And then I caught, or I can't say I caught glimpses, but I heard whispers of like sushi with a flamethrower. And now I'm wondering if it's like making sushi with a flamethrower or if it's like actual pieces of sushi who are alive wielding a flamethrower. But either way, I also must say I am enticed. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell happened to Blight there, but normally you would expect the hit to come out a whole lot sooner than it did. And he was just kind of, you know, holding the M1 even though I wasn't holding the button down for a hot second there, but hey, that's just fine. Alrighty, we do have that mobility. That's just absolutely insane. And also, the girl is not going to hear us coming. What's her face again? Zarina. Zarina's going to be rather oblivious, so if we go for her, I mean, that being said, she saw us coming there. So no luck then, but... Fuck, I messed that up. I ruined it. No, dude, I actually saved it, that I messed it up. Oh, no. What a shame. She is quite smart. Yeah, shame. This would be the weirdest trailer I have ever seen. I fucking love it. Yeah, I gotta look at it too now. With the amount of, you know, talk that's going on in chat about this trailer, I also have to watch it. Hey, Skylands, welcome on in. How have you been? How are you, my friend? Hope you are doing good and well. Welcome on in. To me failing to get this... Oh, never mind. Oh, yes, actually, never mind. Double never mind. Jeff. If he ran a straight line, it would have been fine, but he didn't run a straight line. And then this girl defended him, or protected him. So he would also have been fine. But then also he just kind of turned around. I don't know if he didn't realize that he had a little blocker for him there. But hey. His loss is my gain. So you will not hear me complain. But really, shit compared to the movie, it's no joke.